went live, it still did not let me choose the name of the stream, which seems a little frustrating.
It does show live.
What's that?
Sorry, it does show live. Mine's loading.
Where on Zweihander?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I did a bunch of tests yesterday to try and make sure I had it all figured out, and I thought I did. Hi, Kitty. But I'm very frustrated that it... so when I did it on mine the other day, it was like, hey, before you go live, confirm, the name of the stream, confirm what you're doing. And I was like, sweet, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. And now here there's probably a way to edit in here.
Yeah, this one looks like it still has the previous title.
Yeah, there's probably a way to change it somehow. But I don't see it. Oh, that's right. Someday we'll understand this crazy technobabble.
No
Someday.
magic.
I can't even talk. Everything else does look pretty fancy, though, so that's nice. I'm going to do a quick echo test really quick.
It does look really good.
Okay. It also
Echo.
sounds okay. Yeah. Well, it was just me talking for a minute. I'm just super, super confused / annoyed that it didn't give me the prompt to change the game title. And I do not see an immediate way to change that within OBS. So when I was testing it on my stream, it was like it was displaying to a different channel, which was good, but it was copying the alerts and the chat box from my normal channel, and I was like, okay, that's not exactly it. You know what I mean? So I was pretty confident we had it figured out. Also, does not seem to want to do the chat box itself, even in... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how everybody else is so good at this this OBS thing. It confounds me. Oh, good. Now it's giving me an ad. Yay.
Good.
Okay, cool. So we're running a minute or two behind, but we wanted to get up and get live and give everybody a chance to get in there. Our good friend Uncle Gamlin will be behind us by about 10-15 minutes or your money back. We are Electric Dice Podcast, running Too Fast to Fumble on the Zweihander official channel, which is very exciting. We're very happy to be here. You can tell by all of our excitement and energy.
We're all smiling.
Yeah, we're all smiling. Did you see that weird sign out front of work today that just said "smile," but it was written in chalk, so it was starting to like run down and everything?
No.
I was like, oh, that's nice and creepy. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. This is what we do, though. The show must go wrong. Right? Isn't that what they say?
Yep. It so often does.
It so often does. So Tristan's not here to be bullied into doing the recap. So and I'm gonna make Mike do the first scene of the game. So
Yay.
Finn or Fiazza, who wants to do the recap?
Want to rock paper scissors for it?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
One.
They're both so excited to do it. That's
wait. You opened your hands after me.
I did paper, so even if I cheated, I lost.
Wait, Does that mean I don't get to do it? We didn't explain the rules.
You guys didn't do this. No, you're
That's,
very confusing. Very confusing.
I'll do the recap.
Thanks.
okay.
Everybody loves hearing me talk. So our latest adventure has brought us to the famous insert riverboat name. If one of you guys can do that,
You
for
don't
me.
remember the name of the riverboat you're robbing?
It's the Ruby of the River.
Yes, it's
The
the Ruby of the River.
River.
Some people call it the Ruby of the Rivers. You never know.
Depends on where you're reading.
That's right.
The reason it's called this is because it has this beautiful multi-story ruby red glass thing obelisk on the ship, and it's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And it is also a gambling boat. It's a riverboat casino, pretty fancy, and we're there to rob it. Where we left off was the boat owner, Lord
Veldammer.
You
It's okay. You can swear.
Veldammer.
You can swear. This is marked as
Damn.
Veldammer.
Yeah, yeah, you got it.
Lord Veldamar. There was a hush over the entire boat, and the dude guarding that one door yelled at us to be quiet and listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was listening to Lord Veldamar give his soapbox story about how the boat came to be and the giant red glass thing made by the poor artist halfling next to him. And everybody was quiet and watching, and he's giving this big speech, and the whole time everyone's enamored and listening, which I don't get why, because it was just some dude on stilts with a cloak looking all weird and halfling. He shouldn't even be that tall. And then when he realized that Fiazza, Finn, and Gamlin were looking at him funny, he cut his speech short and ran off. But Booger seemed to really, really like what he had to say.
I don't know if I liked it,
You watched it.
but I watched it.
You listened to it.
Yeah, everybody loved my rat costume.
Everyone loved the rat costume. You got many, many compliments. People were like, "Oh,
many.
tell me, can the tail move?"
And then you just wiggle a little bit.
Yeah, it's very easy to please them.
Yeah, they like that kind of stuff. And that's it. And yeah. Oh, and the guy with Lord Veldamar looked like Gamlin, but like if Gamlin was, is it mirrored? Because it was the other eyebrow.
Yes,
Like, if
that's
you look into a
correct.
He has
mirror.
other eyebrows.
So if you look at Gamlin's art, good old Uncle Gamlin, who's totally not late.
He's here.
Did that show
Just
up
not
right?
yet.
Yeah, that showed up right. He's missing an eyebrow. It's his left eyebrow specifically. And now this individual, who I spoiled ever so slightly, called Gamble, yeah, he is not missing the or no, did I say that right? Crap. He's missing the left eyebrow. Yeah, he's missing the left eyebrow.
One of one's got the one and the other one's got the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's actually weird it's not displaying on chat or on stream. So
Oh yeah, it's not showing.
yeah. I wonder if that is something to... So I tried yeah, that's not doing it at all. So I tried something different by locking it in place, because I thought then it wouldn't I wouldn't accidentally grab it while I was moving things around and arranging it. And I don't think that's what did this, but it's also weird to me that it's not That it's stuck. Why are we running into so many crazy technical issues today? Like, come on.
It's not a Electric Dice podcast without tons of tech issues.
I guess so. Jeez. Yeah, that's not moving him either.
You gotta give the
Whoa,
people what
what?
they want.
You just jumped off the screen. That was fun.
Be back in like literally 2 seconds. Sorry.
That's fine. We're getting ourselves situated. I'm just not sure why it's being a pain like that. Window capture. Well, let's... I mean, I don't want to remove it, but you're not doing what I want you to. Window capture.
See it, 'cause you can only see part of her. But if you look at the bottom left hand of my screen,
What's up?
if you look at the bottom
Oh, there we go.
left of my screen, you can see the legs of Leela sleeping on her back, sticking up into the air.
The cat stream.
Yeah. There we go. Nothing else is working, but boy, do we have nice cats.
Cat.
Okay, so all that work just to show you this wonderful art done by Dave Woodson of Gamlin. So I bullied Tristan into drawing his character, and then made him think that that was going to have to be his token, and then I secretly had Dave Woodson redraw it because Dave Woodson's awesome. So he gave us sneaky, smart alecky, probably going to rob you Uncle Gamlin art. And I think he knocked it out of the park. My favorite part, and you can't see it super well, but is like the discoloration between his skin and the eyebrow. It's just like unsettling.
It is a little unsettling.
It's not great, right? Like when you look at it up close, it looks like it's like, yeah, he definitely started to draw an eyebrow and then just sort of erased it, and that was the end.
Well, because when the hair was there, the sun didn't hit it.
True. I just also didn't think it had been that long. Oh, is he here?
Yeah, and he
it's
fucked
here.
everything up.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep, knew he would.
Oh.
Fine.
Ooh, that looks real good.
You're welcome.
What color is
Oh,
that?
no.
What?
Hello.
What?
Oh, it was green
man.
for a minute. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, yeah. So we had lots of
happening?
tech issues. We were unable to change the name of the game, which was
Oh.
He's
also a
got both
problem.
his eyebrows still.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was gonna
What else went
do
wrong?
like makeup or something over it, but didn't have time.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, what the heck? You were supposed to shave it off.
I don't know that that's
I-
true. You did
He's
dare him to.
Supposed to.
I don't know that I don't know that he ever agreed to that.
I did not ever agree to it. You said that I'd get points.
Yeah, I mean, and you will. So you're going to do it?
I won't shave it. I might, like I said, do makeup or something.
You will
That's
get
fair.
my points for the rest of the game if you do it right now
Yeah.
on camera.
Can you imagine?
Be amazing.
Is that how you get the views?
Yeah, actually, did you hear about the guy on Twitch who just had chat cut his hair?
I
Oh.
did not.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Man, this window's small. Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, Riley. I can't tell what is the bottom of your window and what is just you wearing a shirt in a dark room. There we go. I think I got it.
Gotcha. Oh, I still need to open Twitch itself. All right. Thank you for your patience with me being late.
Yeah, it's okay. We everything else was not working, so
Oh, well, then it's fine.
yeah. That's definitely it.
We've just been watching Dave fight with the camera while we.
I've worked really hard
Yeah,
to
that's fine.
to keep my cool. I've gotten very good at it. Streaming has there's no. I mean, in fairness, people probably like it if I melt down, but I try not to.
I mean, I prefer you keeping your cool. I think that's more fun.
I think it's. I mean, we probably like it. I don't know that the world likes it. Okay.
I don't know. I think it's great when you go off on a tangent about like moldy kneecaps or something.
I would love to do
It
that,
was
but
moldy
Moldy
spider
kneecaps.
kneecaps.
yeah, my tangents are not always politically correct, and seeing as we are a guest on this channel, I want to be a good person. Want to.
This is real good boy hours.
Yeah, this is actual good boy hours. Oh, my webcam looks so small. It's making me sad. I look like a tiny little nothing. Here we go.
The political
If you want to see us
implications.
in real bad boy hours, check us out on twitch.tv/themdave.
That's true.
Uh,
On twitch.tv/themdave, I definitely aim to misbehave. Eh.
Oh yeah.
And I did.
I also like the big gamblin on the map.
Yeah, we really just wanted to show off your creepy eyebrow. You know, the creepy eyebrow you have. The missing eyebrow.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
really good.
So before we actually do the game that we're here to do and that we're supposed to be doing, so who was it? Somebody. Oh, Corey was like, "Oh, that's a really good band name, I think." So I think that's just one of my skills is saying things that would make good band names because I was filing cards and I was like, "Yeah, I just want to be eligible for ice cream," and Corey was like, "Eligible for ice cream
Ooh.
sounds like a great ska band," and I was
Oh
like,
my gosh, you're right.
"Yeah." Well, he
It
said
kinda
that,
really
not
was.
me. What's that?
I mean, he's right.
Yeah. So that's just like one of my superpowers, I guess, is making really good band names.
It's a good superpower.
Also, you can't see it because the webcam doesn't go on very enough, but I got a cool wolf shirt.
That
Oh,
is a
wow.
cool wolf
Dude.
shirt.
Isn't that cool
But
wolf
you're
shirt?
missing about 3 moons.
What's that?
You're missing about 3 moons.
I have I have
think
that shirt.
It's
It's a John Ralphio 3 Moon shirt from Parks and Rec.
and
it's him like
yeah.
it's really good. I'll wear that for next stream.
It sounds it.
It sounds it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's enough tangents. So somebody else did the recap. Did we miss anything? Do we have to do anything else? Do we have to do anything else? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I wanted to start every session off, just thanking Zweihander RPG, thanking, Matt, Adam, and Daniel Fox for like giving us the chance to do this and everything. And a special thank you to all like the GMs that stood up and ran sessions of Zweihander at Gen Con over this weekend, which is super cool. So Gen Con was canceled because of the state of the world. Well, I guess cancel isn't the right word, but like the physical meetup of Gen Con was canceled in the conventional sense.
Convention.
Yes,
sense.
yeah, you got it. You on it. But there was still a Gen Con online, which was a lot of fun. I actually attended a few sessions myself. But yeah, they had a number of how many games. I want to say I feel like I saw 27 games ran. It was, I don't know, somebody might know better than me, but just thank you to everybody who was running Zweihander this weekend and getting people in the games and making sure that still happened. There was a report from Roll20 that they put out. Hold on, let me pull it up. The Roll20 blog from Gen Con Online. This weekend, Roll20 had 93,633 active people playing on Roll20. Which is just like absolutely insane. Which is surprising that it doesn't actually have like what an average thing was. But it's definitely not 93,000 people. That's also like roughly half of a full like 4 days attendance at Gen Con. So it was and that's just on Roll20. So that was really cool. So it was still a pretty big turnout, and everybody's hopeful for Gen Con next year. It'll probably be a socially distant con. But hopefully it still happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one thing. Did we receive any reward points aside from the friendly gift points?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it. Everybody has 50 to hand out, and then I'm handing 50 out unless you do something, unless you achieve like one of your personal goals that we kind of talk about.
Gotcha.
Or if you do something like particularly like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
everybody has
basically,
100.
last session. Okay. That was my.
Everybody has 100.
I
If you want to
wonder.
spend it on something, excuse me, you can do
I'm
that
gonna
now.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do.
Oh,
This
spend
suddenly
some
feels like
money.
a good idea. just in case. You never know.
What's
How
that?
much does it cost to buy things again?
It's 100.
100, or if it's something that's like your favorite skill because of your background, it's 50, or your upbringing, or whatever the term is.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Not everybody may have
Mhm.
that set up.
I mean, it happens.
Mine's brawn.
Yeah, mine's willpower, and I'm realizing oh no, I have one willpower bonus advance thing. So if I somehow get 50 extra points, woohoo!
Woohoo! I know a way you can
Ooh.
get some extra points.
Huh.
I'm not shaving my eyebrow.
I'm just saying.
Live stream.
Oh, I love that temptation.
I work
though.
in customer service. Do
Right.
you know how many questions I don't feel like answering I
Okay,
would
here's the
get?
thing though. If you do both of them, it's no longer a question.
Okay, that's even worse.
I don't think it's worse. I think it's
I don't-
different.
I'm not shaving my eyebrows.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be more like, if I'd choose between shaving my eyebrows and shaving my head, I'd go with eyebrows.
Yeah, true. When's the last time you had like a
Me
real
too.
haircut?
Middle or high school?
Wow. I mean, now was definitely not the time, but you know.
But
Yeah, no.
But
No.
yeah, but
I'm not shaving my eyebrow.
but
Do you
Like I
deal with
said, if I have a
blood
chance,
at all?
I'll do like makeup or something and see if I can at least make it look like it's not there.
I think that could be cool. All right, I'm gonna get a drink
Yeah.
and then we gotta actually do this thing. So
All
yeah,
right.
if you're buying a new skill or a new talent or whatever else, do it. BRB 1 sec.
All right.
I got rumor.
Ooh. Hey,
You
Chet, the GM's gone. Time to party.
Hmm.
I mean, we have 12
gone,
people today.
motherfrickers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, Chat, how are you doing
Weird
today?
party.
We have 12 people. I'm assuming at most 4 or 5 of them are players / the GM. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully well.
Huh?
What do you want to see us do on stream tonight?
Yeah.
What's up?
Who are you?
Should we have
people?
some
Why are you
diabolical
watching
plans?
me?
Who are we talking to?
Stop staring at me.
We're talking to chat.
Hello, chat.
Asking what they want to see, asking how they're doing. Oh, we lost one viewer. Okay.
Well,
That's a good sign. All right. That's as good a way to start as any.
it's
Stop
fine.
talking to
Look,
them
we
now.
can't sit here and focus on the viewers, okay? What we need to be focused on
Mhm.
is creating a great show. So,
All right.
we're all here. We're gonna start with the chase scene right after
Mhm.
we deal with Booger trying to get in that room. So, Booger, you trying to
Yeah.
get in that room?
Yeah.
Okay, crap, I'm on the wrong
I
map.
believe he already had the okay.
I'm on the wrong map.
Did.
Yeah, that guy was cool with us being in there.
He was. I mean, crap,
He
that's the
was.
wrong map. There it is. There it is. That's the same map!
Oh,
There it is.
That one.
There it is. Okay, we did it. We got there. Yeah. Okay.
We're making it happen.
We're making it happen.
Back up to 12. See, people like technical gaffes.
I don't think that's true. So 3 of you looking up at the Lord Veldammer question mark, right? Up in this direction. 1 of you not on the map because he doesn't have a token.
Hey.
And he hasn't drawn one yet.
That's true.
This was the trash can.
Oh, was
Yeah,
he
it
the
was
trash?
the trash can.
Was he the trash?
Yeah.
can?
He was the trash can.
Well, that's funny. That's just good comedy right there. Go ahead.
I mean, it's accurate.
It is accurate. Probably a little too big, but you know, boop. That
I mean,
might be
we're
the same size.
halflings. He's
Boop.
not a halfling.
Yeah, no, we
That
gotta
makes
go up.
sense.
There we
Yeah.
go. Trash can. Okay. So, you're lurking next to that door. You know, kind of a hush fell over the room. Everybody was, you know, interested in whatever's going on with, you know, the Lord Veldammer. Booger, what do you got for you? Scrutinize, perception, awareness, right? Like,
That all sounds like garbage stats. I mean, look.
yeah. Why don't you go
I
ahead
got
and,
like
why don't you go ahead and roll one?
I got the world in stealth.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can use that in a second. I just want to get a read for like what you're noticing about this audience, if anything, because the rest of your party's way too distracted.
What about eavesdrop?
All right, I'm down with that.
What does the red dot get me again?
Plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you got it. Not by
I
much.
did.
Ooh.
So a lot of the room is just like there's like a palpable excitement as people are like, oh, it's him. Oh, it's okay. He must be so rich, right? And that one gets thrown around a lot. And it's like, I imagine for you, that's like middling interest.
Eh,
Yeah.
not even.
Okay. And then somebody goes, I heard he was actually up north. He wasn't going to be on this journey, and that's why Piers was greeting us up on the top deck. And somebody else kind of responds, "Yeah, I heard the same thing. I thought that control of the ship had been handed over to Piers."
So not to ruin your plot hooks, but Booger does not care.
It's okay. This information will become useful later.
That's fair.
If you remember it.
I mean, this is for the chat.
That's fair. Okay, so yeah, the guy's still just kind of standing in front of the door, but you know you bartered your way in as crew, right? And you're like, look, if it's for crew, I'm crew.
I'm crew.
Yeah, so you're going in.
Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you just buffalo right past him.
Yeah. So what did I walk into?
So the first thing you notice about this room is that it's clearly not. Oh, can you move that? Did I assign that to you? I didn't. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I usually watch via the stream. I don't know why. Then I always click on the stream and like, why can't I do anything?
It's not even working. He's terrible at this.
I can move it.
Yeah. Well, I just assigned it to you.
Yeah, so what's going on in here?
So there's a few people kind of hanging out, not paying any attention to what's ever going on the outside world. I mean, outside world, like the rest of the ship, right? Looks like there's 2 or 3, like, you know, if you're not a blackjack dealer, what are you called? Like, are you just a casino worker, a games master? What's your like technical term?
I mean, there's like a lot of other jobs other than blackjack.
There are so many.
They don't have like a generic title. You're not all like when I worked on the foundry, I was a foundryman, and then beyond that, I was general labor heavy 2.
Casino man.
Yeah, well, I mean that's also needlessly gendered,
true.
but I'm just trying to think.
Casino
A gamer?
employee?
Yeah, they don't have like a weird like catch-all title.
I don't
think so, no.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so we established there was roulette, craps, blackjack, I mean, a few card games, and then a crap ton of slot machines that were being managed by somebody. And there's potentially, like, other games, too, but I don't know that many casino games, so I'm just kind of sticking with what I know. So you
Baccarat.
Yeah, I mean, there is Baccarat because it's hugely expensive, but there's only one table of that. And
That's in one, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's that
Is that
one.
the one where you yell bonk or whatever? Is that, I don't know.
Yeah, I see you watched Archer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see several members of the casino staff sitting and just kind of hanging out. Either this is their break room or their lounge or just, you know, whatever. But there are a few passengers here, probably like 2 or 3. And the first 2 just kind of like, you know, are whispering something to themselves and clearly like very much in their own world. And I'm gonna butcher this name even though I tried to prepare for it. Has anybody watched like the new Tom Holland Spider-Mans? Like not where he's in like Captain America or whatever, but like specifically his MJ. Is it Zendaya? I think it's Zendaya.
Oh Lord, I don't know.
I think it's
I
Zendaya.
said it was Zendaya. Oh.
Is it Zendaya? We see basically her sitting there. She's sitting on a table that she's not supposed to be sitting on, just sort of like kicking her legs. And, you know, I think one of Booger's first thoughts is like, not only should she not be back here on a casino, but she's definitely holding a glass of alcohol. of some kind.
Who does Booger want to mess with in here?
Hmm.
You said there were a couple of just like casino men in here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, casino workers.
People,
Yeah,
casino people.
And is anyone taking like note of me?
No, I mean, I think that you believe there are a couple the way they're like constantly whispering to each other and like not paying the rest of the world any mind. So they're not interested at all. But then let's say there's 2, maybe 3 casino folk, and they just sort of like look at you. And they like, they're kind of scanning the room just because a door opened and obviously you turn because of the noise. And they like start to look away and then they look back and the camera would like, rack focus just to them like, and then they don't say anything.
Yeah, I think Booger waddles on up to him.
Okay.
And it's like, hi, you guys. And then he looks like one way and looks the other and see if there's anyone in like a security uniform.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be. I mean, the security was out front. There was somebody who was giving you a bunch of guff.
Yeah, then he reaches into like his rags, right? And he pulls his hands out, and between every finger is a piece of candy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, you motherfuckers want to party?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shit.
And they're
Can
like,
we say that on this channel?
yeah, I think that's
It's not
fine.
like a curse.
Okay.
Yeah, I was asking about it, and it's like we left the mature warning because like there is going to be some drug use in the game, not
Some
as the
Drug
players.
use.
I
Yeah.
mean,
No, we were very
The night is
explicit
still
with that.
young.
We were very
Oh.
explicit about that. You're not allowed.
oh,
You're not.
okay.
And like a little bit of sway, as long as we're not like going crazy. Like, so when Dave's mad and things are going wrong, that Dave is not allowed on this stream.
Oh,
Normal Dave,
Fair.
completely fine. Now all that being said, I think that they look on you with a renewed interest as like a few eyebrows, both of which are present, right? Waggle.
come on.
And Zendaya, it's not really her, but it's just the actor perfectly captures what I'm looking for. That sort of like it's disinterest, but like still interaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As she just hops down from the table and kind of wanders over, and she goes, "You look like you're up to no good."
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I think he just kind of turns and says, what do you mean?
she's like, "You look like you're, trouble, just like me." And she puts her hand out. She goes, "I'm Dope Sarah."
Yeah, he'll shake her hand.
And she just does one of those like weird over animated stiff arm handshakes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And we just cut away from that.
Amazing.
I'm kind of wishing I'd gone into the room. That sounds
hashtag Dope
Oh.
Sarah. I used a random
almost
name
as good
generator.
as
Sarah.
that.
Dope.
That's amazing.
Dope Sarah. Yeah, right.
I mean, that sounds almost as good as fake Veldammer and the Doppelgamlin.
Ooh, hold on. We just got live, local, and late breaking tips.
Ooh. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Meh.
Ooh, it changed it. Look at that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
There
we go.
Thank you,
That was-
Nightbot.
Bots helping people all over
Yeah,
the
well,
world.
I messaged Matt Jowett. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm really sorry. I tested this yesterday. Everything looked good. I had all the things I needed to. And then when I went to go actually do it, it didn't prompt me to change the title of the name. So we're sitting here as something about Maria Part 2. And I was just like, I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to keep broadcasting the wrong title. And I didn't realize their Nightbot would change the title, which is cool because I don't think I have that set up on my channel. But I'm like usually very neurotic about changing things beforehand. Also, that reminds
though.
me. What's that?
That's a pretty cool feature.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Yeah.
It's very handy, especially because like a lot of streams, like not the Eat Ice podcast, but a lot of streams will do one game into the next, You know what I mean? So it's like it's a feature you need to be able to kind of change what's going on.
Makes
so
sense.
I like that they had that. It was very helpful. I feel slightly less guilty. We still launched with the wrong title, but everything else was correct. So anyway,
happens.
yeah, we cut away. Okay, I doubled down on the chase mechanics on lunch today to make sure I was ready. So, am I to understand that everyone wants to participate in this chase scene?
I do, yes.
I'm assuming you're not me, right?
Yeah, you are a foregone conclusion. Fiaza and Finn, are you interested in the chase scene? Y/N. No?
You know what? Sure.
I mean, I thought you were interested. Dang.
I am interested, but
I wanna
also
know why he's scared of us. I mean, if we're here to do some scamming, and he's scamming the whole boat, we probably
That's
need
true.
to get in on that.
Yeah.
Would I do that? Does that
you gotta
sound,
scam the scammer.
does that sound like a setup I would partake in?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, hold on. We got to how do I do this? Can I Nope, that didn't do it.
Just like
That didn't do it.
running sounds like so much work that I don't
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
not-
do right now.
Not excited about that part of this.
Y'all. Come on
Oh.
now.
I mean, I'll
that
do
didn't-
whatever. I have a
didn't do it either.
pretty darn good agility bonus and some in the athletic skill. Like, I'm ready for this.
That is not giving me what I want. All right.
Don't.
Oh, there we go. That did it. I don't know why that did it, but sure. Okay. So when we do a chase scene, we are going to track the chase. We are going to use the initiative system. We are using yards and minutes to track it.
Okay.
We have the escapee, who has a name, but I cannot reveal it yet. For now, we will refer to him as quote-unquote Valdammer. And then we
Question mark,
have the
question mark.
pursuers, which are all of you. Excepting, of course, Booger, who decided to go do other things. The escape condition was a little unclear to me, but when I read it, I think it represented... I think I could pick a time frame, but then it also said, you know, it's best to design them just in sets of rounds. So I think that this is fairly straightforward. It's not a big ship. If you can actually keep up with him pretty well, I think you'll catch him. But if he gets enough of a breakaway, he can hide in a room, and there's no way to find him in any reasonable time frame. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
I was about to say, like, we're on a boat. What are you gonna do? Jump into the ocean and
yeah,
swim away?
right. Like if you close the distance fast, he's out of options. But if he's able to get basically out of sight for long enough, he can get in a room and he's gone. It was kind of the way I ruled it.
All right,
so
we'll have to burn the boat down.
Yeah, naturally. So I said
Can't find
5
him.
minutes or 3 rounds is kind of the way I built it. Good buddy. Oh crap! I said his name. Dang it.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
I
We
got
learned
it. My
secrets.
notes now.
Good buddy.
He has a +3 head start to his movement.
Okay.
The party is also working with a -1 to your movements for the first round because you are in the very back of a very crowded room. So we need initiative rolls, which, if I remember correctly, I don't remember correctly. Which one was it?
It involves your perception bonus.
Was it your perception? It's a D10 plus something.
3 plus. If we go to our talents and trappings page,
Yeah.
there's encumbrance limit, initiative, and movement.
Gotcha.
So that will all probably be very useful.
3
I don't.
3 plus PB. What is PB?
Yeah.
That's
Perception bonus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
you can. I wonder if you can just click that. No,
I
you can-
didn't
No, you can't. Dang.
see.
Okay. So you're rolling. Everyone's rolling a D10, plus
Plus that
your
number?
initiative minus. Oh no, that's it. D10 plus that. Yeah, because the
Yeah.
initiative is
If
just
we
straight up.
have an overage on our encumbrance, if our current encumbrance is more than our encumbrance limit, the overage is subtracted. I don't think any of us should have enough equipment to
Yeah.
worry about that.
I don't think so. Oh.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh, what a
Alright,
guy.
Oh, I love to see it.
You love to see
so
it.
I'm rolling a D10 plus what?
D10 plus initiative, which so far has been 7 for everyone. Yeah,
Mine
yours is
Mine
7.
is-
Riley were 8s.
Oh, okay. Lord Veldammer and Fiazza, which just happens to be the one I picked at random, were both 7s.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
All right.
Good thing he just
Look at
goes
me.
first, anyways.
I got that rat power.
You got them there rat powers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I also need to draw. Let's do orange because it's a Zweihander color.
It also shows up well.
It does show up well. Please expand. Please use the big lines. I would like the big lines, please. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
And it does show up on stream. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what fiddling I did that suddenly made it work, but it made me very happy when it finally tripped up.
Mhm.
Okay. We could use like the regular initiative tracker, but I don't think I want to adjust the numbers often enough to make it worthwhile. So we're going to try this, and if it's terrible, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, actually, I take that back. We'll use the initiative tracker to do just you all.
Is Gamble also running?
Yes.
Okay.
oh,
And
Oh, he
he's
ran away as well?
He's running, I'm assuming, with Veldammer?
Yeah, I'm counting them as the same. I didn't,
Okay.
I didn't think to build them separate. I probably should have. That might have been fun.
Yeah, because if we catch
it's
one
going-
and the other escapes, that's interesting.
That's true. I
just
guess, I
imagining.
guess I could do both of them. Yeah, that's fine. We can do both of them. That'll be
Alright.
funny. Oh, I should have increased the
I'm
movement for.
I'm gonna have like a Scooby Doo style scene where they like run into different doors and come out other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Yeah.
Chicken dance theme.
Yeah.
the fact that we also have two almost identical characters on opposite sides of this.
It does
whole
the thing
thing?
where you go to catch
Just-
one
it just
and you
adds
thought
to
you
that
caught
intrigue.
Doppelgammon.
Can you imagine
But
if
it's
Fiazza
actually
catches
Gambler.
Gamble and she's like, "Wait a minute, it's not who I wanted."
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, if we catch him, now all of a sudden, maybe I'm Gamble.
Right. Okay, so Gamble got a 7.
Poor Gamble.
Did you cut your
Gamlin's-
eyebrow off and
Gamlin got
paste
an
it to
11.
The other side?
Yep.
Fiazza got a 7.
Gamlin and Gamble.
Finn got a 14, and the Lord Veldammer got an 8. Okay, so Veldammer and Gamble go first
Mm-hmm.
because they are the escapees. You are the pursuers. And then
Mhm.
Fiazza, Finn, Gamlin. Okay,
Mhm.
so the next thing that happens for the chase scene is... Why didn't I write that? There's a randomness to the speed component, which I believe was the D10 again. Let me double check. Because it's movement modified if applicable, and then and I think it's a D10. But for some reason I chose not to write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it go? Chase scene rules. Chase scene rules.
Breaking out all the fun archaic rules today.
I mean, it's definitely seen as like a feature of this.
Mhm.
That's for sure. Begin pursuit, movement, and chase scene. So nobody's doing anything particularly crazy as far as movement. No one has a carriage or a horse or a
I mean,
dead dog or anything.
you never know.
Escape value determined by adding escapee's head start plus movement plus D10. Yeah, and then pursuit value, head start if applicable, movement plus a D10. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
All right. Get a 1, please.
I mean, I've been rolling pretty poorly, so let's see.
Yeah, so now you might get a 10.
Yeah, hold on.
Instead of running
Well, that was
away,
not
he
rolling.
runs
I was just
towards
trying to
us.
put that on there.
All right.
Okay, so
Escape is head start plus movement plus a D10.
yeah, so he gets
Come
a
on.
+3 head start. It's +3
Our-
head
our-
start plus his movement plus a D10.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to do this once for
Yes.
Veldammer, once for Gamble? Okay. Just wondering how close their escapes will be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could vary pretty wildly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Is Veldammer hindered at all because he's on stilts?
No, that should increase his speed, truthfully. I just didn't think
I
to do
mean,
that. Which
challenge.
one?
Never mind, I take back what I said.
Yeah.
well, I'd say because like if you're on stilts, yeah, he has a longer gait, but it's still going to be difficult to run in stilts.
Where are you?
I'd see it kind of balancing.
Where did I miss? Oh, his movement right there. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
So Veldammer's
16.
yeah.
That's not the worst.
Is that visible? Yeah, it's fairly visible. Okay. Veldammer's 16. Gamble. Ooh.
17.
Wow,
okay.
Gamble.
A little ahead of the.
Like,
Right?
not
Just
outta
edges out a
here.
tiny little bit right there. Okay.
Mhm.
So we set the escape value, and now we're going to have you do the pursuit value. Now, the other thing that happens is whoever moves the least, that is not the escapee, deals with a complication at the bottom of the round.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So all of you are going to roll a d10 plus your movement minus 1 for the first round as you push your way through the crowds to try and catch up with the Lord
Gotcha.
Veldammer and Gamble.
I'm just gonna subtract 1 from
Um,
my movement.
Yeah,
to...
so yeah, Fiazza, then Finn, then Gamlin.
All right, Fiazza, then
So
Finn?
Fiazza goes for an 11. Man.
All right. Finn.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't
Wow.
let it be me.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
man, this might be a very short chase scene. I wonder if I did something wrong.
So
All
does
right.
that mean I move the least and I suffer?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, just letting you know for Flavor Day, if I got this big old tail behind me.
That's true. I wrote very funny things that happen, but if I run out of them, don't you worry. I will do it. I wonder if am I missing anything else? Boy, I was really worried. I was like, it feels like they're gonna get caught super easy, and I was like, no, they gotta like the other guy gets a bonus and they get a penalty, and you know, like if he starts pulling away, it's gonna be super hard to catch up. And man, you guys are right on him. And then, oh, which one did I miss? Fiazza game. Oh, I skipped Finn. Sorry, Finn.
Wow.
Yeah, I skipped you. The 215s, they blended in. They looked the same to me.
Did Veldemar drop his cloak or did he keep it on?
No, he's on
I'm
the cloak,
assuming-
stilting away,
Yeah. Okay.
that is
I figured.
as only a halfling on a stilt can do.
the 3 of us are having the most hilarious view of this that no one else gets to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Because
It's true to everybody else. He just looks like he's running for some reason, and then a bunch of tiny little halflings chase him. Okay, so yeah, I want a tiny bit of narration because both Gamlin and Finn, you guys clear this distance like crazy. You're on him like he was up on the next level and he starts running away, and you guys are like on the stairs. You know what I mean? Almost able to grab him this round. So like, what happens there? Like, who do you upset? What do you do to get this happening?
So, at least for Gamlin, he's a vagabond. He spends his days walking places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there's... And in his maybe times of being a little less than scrupulous, he's probably had to run from, I don't know, the guards, angry wives and husbands, who knows who he's... peddlers, anyone. So, like... you could, like, the amount of times he's had to run through crowds to escape people, and it's just the same thing in reverse.
Gotcha.
Like, he's just being a halfling. Like, yeah, it's this big crowd, but people are kind of have a little space between them, which normally would be kind of tough to traverse. He can just zip through all the little gaps.
Oh, sure, right.
And his book in it.
This maze of other people's knees is actually not a distraction whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like he's been there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, no, I like that a lot. And then Finn, what is the story for you?
So Finn's not a runner. he doesn't want to exert any effort. He's not good at that. But he does have a cane in his hand, and he can hit people in their kneecaps and Achilles heel to get them out of the way, so he can maneuver well through the crowd.
Sure. Yeah, so you're just bashing
There you
people
go.
left and right as you break your way through.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's pretty fitting. Like, we're definitely seeing a lot of the characters. That's for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So Amanda, Fiazza runs into a complication. I need you to roll a d7, and once it is used, I will strike it from the list.
Oh boy.
7.
Ooh.
Oh, this is my absolute favorite. Although there's probably not a worse person for it to happen to than you.
Oh, no.
So
Oh no.
as you're trying to kind of catch up to the rest of the party and kind of catch your quarry, right? You like leap up over a stool, like to try and like get around, somebody and up the staircase, and you have to grab onto this lever or this lever, perhaps, right? And he's gonna swing around. You hook this corner and you pull it down, right? And then you hear this quick like rattling and this noise that kind of like chimes out really quick, and it just goes ding 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 ding, right? You just hit at least some kind of jackpot on a slot machine, but you're going to have to decide, do you want to stop and get the money, or do you want to continue chasing your quarry?
I mean, Gamlin and Finn are already like way up there. I'm gonna just stop and like we could use this money for later.
Holy shit.
Oh, I love
Of
it
course.
so much. Yes. Okay, cool. So now to figure out what you've gotten, we're going to have to
They
roll a
don't know.
D3.
They don't hear this, do they? They don't know it's me.
No,
at
it's
least?
just a chase scene. There's too much going on.
Okay.
You could have been anybody that just hit a jackpot. So
What
three
am I
is
rolling?
3 is good, 1 is bad. D3.
Come
That's
on.
lucky
get a
number
3.
7 right there.
Oh, it was
Oh.
pennies. You
Wow.
won
Oh,
the
it was
penny.
pennies, silver, or gold.
You won the
Ah.
penny jackpot.
Oh, no.
On the plus side, you can roll 4d8. It was a jackpot after all.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I've taken myself out of the out of
The race
chase, right?
for
right.
18 pennies.
You get 18 pennies. They clink out in an exciting 9 of them pour out at once, and then the other 9 that kind of push the first ones up, tilting on that ledge, but they don't quite fall off. And you're like, yeah, keep going. And it does not.
You know what? You know, it's the
I
most
get-
humiliating thing. If it's like a big jackpot that's just doing all this winning stuff, it's like you have to wait for like validation and the staff to come and hand
Right,
you
and this
out.
one's just like, you're good.
I get that pat on the back from one of the drink waiters as they walk by.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you won. Yeah.
I believe that's 1.5 silver. Because I want to say a silver is 12 brass pennies.
Oh,
Cheap ass jackpot.
Less than 2. It's the penny slots.
Well, I'm gonna add it
Like-
to my 11 pennies I currently have, so now I have 29 pennies.
There you go.
So good. All right, back at the chase.
All right.
So,
Was it worth it? Yeah.
you do not have a penalty. I no longer have a head start, so both Veldammer and Gamble are going to set their next runs. Oh, that was the right one. Oh, no, it's not, because he only has a +8, so...
Ooh.
Okay, now that's a good roll. That's what we like to see here. And the
Dang.
Zweihander official, powered by the Electric Dice podcast tonight. 33?
Was it 16
Um,
plus
Right?
16 plus 17. Yeah, 33.
33.
That's math for you.
That's math for me. 12. Okay.
29 for.
Oh, yeah, good call. I was just literally about to write 12.
Ah, dang it. I would have loved that.
Yeah, you would have definitely gotten that one, as I just kind of forgot how addition works. Oh, you can't see that one. Hold on, let me slide that over. Get over here. What? Please. All right. So Fiazza's not on the list anymore. Finn, you're technically the next up, even though you're at the bottom, because I forgot to put you in the initiative at the right time. So you do not have a -1 right now.
Oh, no, -1. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So just a D10 plus your movement.
Damn.
Ooh.
All right. So a
Oh,
24. So currently, you can still kind of see Gamble, right, going up over the
Mhm.
over the ledge and down the hallway to the top deck. But it looks like they're both cutting through the dining hall. And that's what. Thank you for joining us with math. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
All right.
it definitely looks like they're trying to lose you in the dining hall. All right, Gamlin, it's all
right.
on you.
Okay, I'm at 31.
Oh
Nice.
wow, oh that's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
So
Gamlin.
you have passed Gamble, which gives you an option.
Mhm.
You have you have three options technically. So I don't.
Mhm.
First off, I don't think I'm running these chase orders correctly. And the more we do this, the more I think I've done it wrong. But I do think it's exciting, so I don't mind.
I mean, Gamlin's also very fast.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a 9 movement.
So you get to decide. You could like punch Gamble in the back of the head, right? You could turn it into a combat.
Oh.
Ooh. That seems odd. Yeah, I don't know why you would get double ads. That seems unfun.
Mhm.
Usually that's because one didn't load, but I don't think I've seen that on Twitch. I just see that happen sometimes on like real media. I shouldn't say that. You can punch Gamble in the back of the head, turn it into a combat. You can just try and like grapple him down. It is difficult, but it is possible. It is a challenging. Crap, I didn't write the type of test. Challenging. What the heck? Doesn't say. Coordination. There we go. Challenging coordination test.
Ooh.
Or you can keep going after Veldammer, right? You can go after the main prize.
This is really difficult. I don't trust my ability to grapple him and take him down, but I'm gonna keep running and see if I can get either into a more advantageous position or now, Veldammer, pretty close to Veldammer's heels, are two really similar looking halflings.
That's true. He's gonna look like he's like, "We're going left, Gamble," and you're like, "Left."
You got it, boss.
He's like, "Wait a minute."
I mean, you got it, boss.
Okay, so you're just staying in the fight. You're not grabbing anybody, and you're not.
Yeah, I want to see if I can keep running.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
That is my current goal. Is I'm booking it as fast as I can. I'm right on his heels.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
If he gets a bad roll, I get a good roll. I've caught him.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, I like it. Everybody's gone. Who is slowest?
That was Finn.
Oh, Finn. All right, I need you to roll a d6, Mr. Slowpoke. Hold on.
Ran out of people to hit.
For some reason, I forgot to. There we go. 4, huh? I forgot to host on the eDice channel, so I went and did that quick.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3,
Core 4.
Ah, okay. This is a fun one. So as you, I mean, you won't care. I shouldn't say that, but I know you. You see, 2 people kind of standing in the way up on the top deck, right? Not like getting in your way, anything. They just happen to be in the way. And the one's yelling at the other one. And you definitely catch a part of this fight. And the older guy, he's like, "I know you love him, but he has no money. He will not provide for you." And she's like, "I make my own decisions, father." And there seems to be some sort of marital beef, right? Some situation, and you're like sliding underneath the 2 of them right now, or pulling a leg with your stick there to try and get them out of the way. But it seems like they could use a third opinion to try and mellow this out before things come to blows.
I think as I'm like sliding past, I'll probably like slide tackle through the woman or something, and just be.
Do you even say anything, or are you just taking her out?
Yeah. No, I'm just like, you want to be destitute? You should go for money. What's wrong with you? And I'm just like slide tackling through her.
Yeah, and she just turns and she looks at you and she makes an awful face. She looks like she has a rebuttal for you, but she doesn't get it. She doesn't get it out in time for you to hear it unless you stop to talk.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough. We're on to chase scene 3. So that being said, I think theoretically to do this right, so Veldammer might escape, but I think if Gamble doesn't break away further than Gamlin, I think that you still get a chance at the end to grab him. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like I think you'll have earned that.
Okay.
Unless he rolls bad.
Yeah. All right. So
will see.
Veldammer, 48. 48.
That's a big number.
Yeah.
I would need to roll an 8, 9, or 10. Oh my gosh.
All right.
And
Gamble.
we'll
Yeah.
have a chance.
Come on.
No.
Okay.
Gamble
Yes.
does not
Yeah.
close the distance.
Garbo.
He's got a 37.
He doesn't
All right.
have any, stilts.
The minimum I can roll is a 10, so
Yeah,
I've
so
at least got him.
Yeah, so you've got
but,
Gamble either way.
Is Finn still rolling?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, he stayed. He
Alright, okay.
threw one retort out and kept moving, so he's still part of the
all
chase.
right. 16.
Wow.
40. So he's got
40.
Gamble.
No, 40. 47?
40. I thought he was at 24.
I'm
Oh,
at
you're right. I was
24.
adding yours.
Yeah.
I apologize. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 40. 40. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So
Yeah, 40.
you both
He-
caught up to Gamble.
All right.
I
Let's-
cracked Gamble across the ankle.
Yeah,
Ooh.
as you should.
Let's see if I can catch Veldammer. It's a 30% chance.
Oh,
Oh, not enough.
so close.
40.
Uh,
46.
46. Nice. Okay.
Hold up, my lord.
A good chase scene. So we're gonna do the last one. So actually, Gamble is the slowest, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
he is in the back at the moment.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't know if the rules account for that, but I'm just gonna have him roll a D5 now and just see what happens.
hmm
Olhado's
Oh,
having
yeah,
a
he
terrible
gets
time
a-
in chat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Olhado.
2, 3. Ha! This is like the only good one.
Mhm.
Somebody like coming out of their door, right? And Gamble just has to like juke out of the way to not get hit and knocked out cold. And like the funny thing is he's in last place, right? So he's like basically running to keep up with you guys now. And right, so he does like his cool move. He's like ha, right? And the guy's just like, that was great form. And he just thumbs up and keeps running. But
All
yes, three scenes have gone by. The Lord Veldammer has escaped. Unfortunately, Gamble is now behind you two.
I beat him with my cane.
Yeah, you just okay. Go ahead and
All right, I want to try and tackle him as well, like assist and
Yeah.
don't hurt him too. Wait, what
Just
was
the
his name?
ankles.
No, wait, Finn, don't hurt him too much.
right.
Gamble, stop! It's me, your brother.
He goes, "Oh man, another one of you got out."
Yeah. How'd you get out?
Oh, I don't want to talk about that story.
I mean, that's understandable. It was quite the ordeal.
Yeah, is
I'm sorry for chasing you like that. In these days, you never know who you can trust.
you can't trust me. Who are you gonna trust? You can't trust yourself.
Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. Anyway, so don't worry. I don't know what you're doing, but I love it. This is the best thing I've ever seen. I love
Excuse me?
And he
the
reaches
best.
up and he's like, "What happened?"
Which store would you like? I have about 300 or so stored up.
Come on, the true one. The one with the jaguar leak up out of the ground.
Oh, of course. Oh, that is a classic one. I mean, that one. Ooh, the time that I dodged a cannonball's a personal favorite. I
Okay.
mean, the ship didn't make it, but I sure did.
It's like, all right, you caught me. We gonna go sit down and get a drink?
Oh, it sounds like a plan.
All right.
Anyway, so
we-
here
What
we should
is
probably find
happening?
Yeah.
where I'm talking. We are having a
We're
friendly
brothers.
discussion. We're brothers. Oh, by the way, this is our nephew. Our
no,
nephew Finn.
No.
Our
Cousin
niece,
Finny?
Fiona.
I love cousin Finny.
Remember,
Oh, my-
he's great back from
No.
the Shire.
Cousin Vinny,
not
you like
related.
eggs, don't you?
Of course he
No.
does.
Come on, you used to eat a lot of egg.
Our niece Fiona is down. I believe she was doing something. She couldn't keep up. Anyway, but yeah,
Oh,
let's go find
Fiona.
someone.
Oh, Fiona. Call her up. Let's get a drink.
Not Fiazza. I got him backwards. Sorry. Not
Cousin who?
Or Fiazza. Different cousin.
We're not
Why-
related.
Why we only got two letters, just G's and F's in this family?
I don't really know. It's. Trust me, if I ever figure it out, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go discuss what's going on, because whatever this is glorious. Come on, Finn, this is gonna be great. We got some catching up to do.
All right, so we cut back to Booger.
Hi.
Yeah, let's do a plus 20, some sort of social, persuade, bribe, guile check, right? Like, they're pretty interested. They're just gonna make sure that you have one too. Is pretty much their barrier to entry.
Cool. Plus 20.
Yeah.
So I have a point in guile, so we'll make that good old plus 30.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty
Nice.
good.
Okay. So yeah.
Apparently.
Go ahead. I think I read a rule somewhere that I'm not supposed to actually be giving like corruption to NPCs, but it seems unfun to me.
I agree.
So go ahead and roll me 2d3, because getting 6 corruption is a big deal. Okay.
Yeah.
So these guys are conked right out of their gourds, right? And they're just as far as they're concerned, they have melted into the cushions of this room, and they're terrified of the monster that is outside this room. They're never moving again. Yeah, they are the couch, and just the din of people and noise and yells and screaming and somebody telling me to get to work. They are not having a good time, man. So Booger, they were pretty insistent about you having one too. Did you?
Yeah, Booger totally took some candy. He definitely didn't, go to eat it and then slip it down his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Dope Sarah wants to keep an eye on you.
Let's see if I have a sleight of hand. What's that skill even?
Name.
There was a
14.
skullduggery. Skullduggery,
Oh.
stealth.
I mean, we got 3 dots in stealth.
Well, yeah, I think because of the talent, right? Because I think you're only supposed to have up to 2.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
something
that'd be
it was specific to my my profession, which is gutter snipe.
Gotcha.
I got an automatic 3 and the talent of sprint, which is actually why I picked gutter snipe, because I felt like that
That's
fit with
really good.
Sure.
Booger.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a bad roll. Yeah. Well, I put a chase scene in there. You just didn't want anything to do with it.
That's true. Oh, I can't fail that. That doesn't make sense. Why'd that do 30 twice?
If you get a 100, you still fail, no matter what.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you have a 1% chance of failure, and
So-
it's a critical fail if you do.
Yeah, so she did not catch it. So she pops one in too. You are choosing not to?
Yeah, I'm choosing not to.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 1 corruption right now for
What?
yeah, for poisoning the youth and not letting her
What?
in on the game here.
Aw.
What?
Yeah,
That's-
man.
That's some bull. All right,
That's-
we'll take it.
Yeah, I know. You
We could use Dope Sarah. Come on.
We what?
Yeah,
Poor
dope Sarah. She
Dope
can handle
Sarah.
a little bit of candy.
We'll see.
You gave drugs to a child, Mike.
That is true. Not even the first time. Just this
Not gonna
time.
be the last.
Not the first time, not the last. Just happens to be this time.
So did everyone in the room grab some from me?
Yeah.
Even the couple?
No, they left. They weren't interested in this kind of party. This isn't what they thought it was.
Hmm.
So this kind of kind of locks me out of the game, but I feel like what Booger would do here is just lock the door and then watch and see if these guys mutate.
I mean, you did not give them
Jeez.
quite enough candy to do that. I will
Yeah, but
also
they're-
say, so there's a door here. That's the main
Yeah.
one, but there's also there's not a door there that is just open to both a stairwell and another door going out.
Okay.
So people are coming up and down through here, not very often. But yeah, I mean, you could
Sure.
stand here and just keep an eye on it and not let them out.
So, do I still have the things we had from the previous game? There's one specific
Should.
thing.
To a certain degree, what are you looking
My witch stone.
for? Yes, you have some witchstone that is currently smuggled onto this ship.
Yeah, so these guys are conked out just like on a couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what's sliding under the cushions?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so let's take a glance at how corrupting this is to both them and you. As you're,
There's
I
also one of those
literally
weird
become
runes
the
in that
couch.
room.
yeah,
so
there is
that's
also a
fun.
weird rune in the
That's
room.
fine.
Oh, yeah, I want the glass thing.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, did we ever math out if we got any chaos ranks at the end of last session?
No, I totally forgot to do it.
All right, I had one corruption.
Yeah,
Should I?
You're gonna keep it for this session. Normally, that's not how
Okay.
we would do it, but I forgot. I am
All
sorry.
right, that's fine. No,
am
I just wanted to make sure that
bad at this
if it
game.
was still there or not.
Yeah, it normally it wouldn't be. We would roll, and unless I rolled a 1, it would just go away and nothing bad would happen. In this instance, I forgot last time. So why can I not?
That's fine.
Okay, there's the witch stone. So holding on to using. You can do a lot of cool stuff with witch stone. That's for sure. So I need you to make Mike a toughness test. Normally this would be I think it's arduous for -30, but you did
Wow.
spend time in the last campaign getting it to a point that getting yourself, like basically hazmat gear for it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yep.
gonna say that you've got, like a lead-lined waxed bag, tucked on the inside of your pants or something that isn't
Yep.
obvious.
I made a special glove for Mr. Wiggles to.
Oh, Mr. Wiggle takes care of it for you.
Yeah, he puts it. He
Yeah.
tucks it away.
Is it one of those finger condoms?
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna make.
Thank
a
you,
toughness
everyone, for
test?
stopping in and watching
Yeah, it's been a good night.
Zweihander.
Yeah. You can,
Stream.
look. If we can't say
Those
finger,
Sponsored by finger condoms.
if we can't say
True.
finger
For
condom,
when
we might be in
you're
trouble.
in the kitchen, like when you work in a restaurant and you cut your hands, and you gotta
Yeah.
like wash dishes and
Yes.
stuff still.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Mhm.
not their technical name, but that is what they are.
It is a finger protector, a
Yes.
latex
Yeah.
finger protector.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. This is not exactly what you're doing with it, but I think that we have. I think I have a pretty good feeling for what's going to happen with this if it works. So you go ahead and make your toughness check.
And
Huh.
it's
It's going to be straight because you have prepared yourself for this in such a way. Okay. Wow.
Ooh.
boy.
Good deal. Good deal. So
Sure,
currently,
Even with the difficulty, he made it.
yeah,
Puts on protection and slides right in there.
yeah. You just kind of bloop, flick it underneath
Bad.
the couch, drop your rock of witchstone. So you're not suffering the corruption yourself from moving the witchstone. You are going to suffer corruption from doing this to people.
Yeah, so there's like this scene, right? I slip the witchstone under, and then Mr. Wiggles just comes out and like pats them on the head, and it's just like,
Oh gosh.
What's dope Sarah doing?
She's like, I mean, she also took the candy, so things are not great for her. She's like,
You want to be cool.
is that what I think it is?
he just grins his shoddy tooth.
Oh
Nasty
my god.
His one tooth grin.
She's like,
And like nods.
cool. Where do you get it?
Oh my god.
Oh, you know,
She's like,
here and there you pick things up.
she's like, no, that's why I'm asking where.
All right, don't let me be fucking mysterious. Forget.
She's like,
I got on a.
got on a boat.
Yep.
She's like, I'm a thief. You're a thief. Look, whenever I come,
Whoa.
do they judge you when you came on here?
Whoa,
like-
who says I'm a thief?
They're like, Dope Sarah, don't take anything. You can eat at the bar. You can't drink anything. And she like clinks her glass.
I love Dope Sarah.
Yeah. She's like, they're rude. And that's why I'm here. Because I'll bring in marks. And then I'm going to take them for everything they got. It's cool.
Yeah. So, you know, the best way to really rob someone blind is you steal their most valuable possession.
She's like, so for you, what would that be?
Well, for most people, it's their life.
Oh.
Oh,
So Piazza didn't make it up there with
I
everyone.
was like
else.
100% expecting
And-
that answer, so.
I imagine she wandered in over to the room that she was going to go into in the first place because she really wanted that thing. Can I like walk in at some point?
Oh, yeah. You can definitely walk
Protect
in where
the
she's like,
child?
what would your most important thing be? And he's like, well, for most people, it's their life. Yeah, that's exactly when you walk
Holy
in.
shit!
Oh,
I'm
that's...
And then
sharing a room with this guy.
Somebody clip that for us. We need that
Hi,
later.
Piazza.
Oh, man, that's good.
What are you doing? What's going on in here, Bugger?
I'm just
Everyone
making
looks a
some
little
friends.
weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
and and you can tell that this is another child he's given drugs to. Because
So
that's a
my-
thing that happens a lot in this game.
my first reaction is like, oh, that's nice to meet you, and then like I insert myself in the like, oh yeah, like how are you doing? Nice to meet you.
Please?
Maybe go hang out with him.
Yeah, like he is a bad, corrupting influence. He's awful.
How old is Dope Sarah, roughly?
She looks younger than she actually is,
But, like,
That's-
but she's young.
late teens.
Yeah.
Is she a human?
Okay.
Yeah, she's a human. So in
Okay.
real life, it
SVP.
says the because I based her on the actor. So in real life, she's
Mhm.
23 right now. So I'd imagine
Mhm.
that's about right. Like she's
Okay.
probably
She's like-
20.
she's a young adult.
Okay,
Yeah, she's
that's
probably
not the
20.
worst.
Yeah, she's probably 20.
It's not like she's 10,
No.
It's not
which
like
is
poor
it's still
butt
bad. Booger is ruthless.
Yeah. no, he
I'm
doesn't-
starting to think like every single passenger on this boat is staging some sort of heist.
Oh, certainly. Or murder. The Lady Haruga's here. She's going to kill everyone.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest Easter egg I've ever put in anything is the Lady Haruga with 3 painted men on a mask.
That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? So like my main goal for coming in this room is like figuring out where that crystal is.
Figuring out what?
Where that septahedron.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the right?
The
Yeah.
peptid.
Yeah. So
Septahedron.
it's like, yeah, nice to meet
Hepta.
you, but at the same time, I'm kind of looking around for where the crystal should be.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It is actually it seems to be under the floorboards. The carpet has been rolled out underneath it, and you can just see like this weird lump.
Don't look at it.
Everybody's kind of all messed up right now, right?
Yes, except Booger, but like he's messed up in a different way.
I'm just gonna try to dig it out of the floorboard.
Okay, yeah, I mean there's carpet, so you're gonna either have to cut the carpet up or see if you can find an edge that's loose.
I mean, if you cut a nice little square, you can kind of pat it down, and it looks fine, right?
Sure.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Do you have a knife?
Yeah, she's got a
Yeah,
she's got a shitty knife.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say her knife's better than my knife.
I
Also
think
naughty. Taking your knife out of your room.
I think
So
I actually think this is coordination. Yeah. I think it's coordination to do this right.
Modifier because everyone's conked out.
Yeah, I'll give you plus 20. I don't think this is very hard. I just want to see, relatively speaking, how good or bad it is. Agility is 29. Yeah, so you made it. Nice. Okay, so yeah, it comes out pretty good. The carpet is plush and thick, but not like, shaggy. You get a pretty decent edge, and yeah, you're able to get it. It comes right off, right? It was just literally on the floor. It wasn't even like nailed in or anything. It was just laying there. It's definitely a little cracked from being stepped on a bunch, but it's there.
Cool. I pick it up.
Yeah, you got it.
Awesome. Put it in my pocket now.
Yeah, you drop it in the bag.
Yeah, and go back over to Booger and Dope Sarah and see what they're doing.
Did Sarah have any?
What? I put the rug back down.
Yeah. That was part of your test.
Yeah.
So if anyone's looking for what we're talking about there, that was the heptahedron that we were.
Heptahedron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought for some reason.
Does this one also have 7s on it, or is it just a heptahedron?
So that one was specifically the nameplate for the room. The rest of them are just mirrors.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Don't look at it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, you can rejoin them, but I don't know that I have another thing right now for Dope Sarah and Booger, unless Mike, you have something that you're talking about. Because like as soon as Fiazza stopped paying attention, she came back over to ask you about the murdering business.
Yeah, I mean, did Dope Sarah say anything about it, or did we?
I think that she's just like being,
Chill.
No, yeah, I mean chill, but like she's definitely being like a little. Okay, I want all of you to think back. When is the last time someone was interested in talking to Booger?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first person that has ever been interested in talking to Booger. And I don't
That's
know that
fair.
Booger cares, but the audience is like, oh.
Well, I mean, his group of kids, they
Yeah.
were interested in talking.
Well,
So I guess Booger has only
Less
kids.
fortunate like him. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just give my goodbyes and go back to my room so I could drop the crystal off.
Yeah, Booger's just gonna chill and see if anything weird happens to these people he is trying to mutate.
Okay.
In passing, I would like to whisper to Dope, like not whisper quietly, or like just for her, but like, don't eat any candy he gives you on my way out.
Yeah. Mike, I need you to make a -10, whatever the observation one was.
Eavesdropping?
No. This time he has to see it, because she literally specifically turns away from him.
Scrutinize.
Yeah, I think scrutinize
Awareness?
is awareness. I think scrutinize is more about conversation
Sure,
or
they're
sizing
both the
somebody
same,
up.
So.
That's a crit fail.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wait, how's that crit?
Because it's a matched
Match
on a non.
that is higher than
Yeah.
your score. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's not really a big punishment in this. It's just that you definitely believe you're in control of this situation and that you have not been got. But Fiaz, as you're walking away and you're like, don't eat the candy, she just turns and looks at you and rolls the jawbreaker to the front of her mouth, right?
I'm mad.
And just
I'm mad.
yeah.
I hate this character now.
Give her
You
a
don't
wink
know,
as I
though.
leave. It's like I
I
don't have to
don't
worry
know,
about her.
but I know.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I hate her. Yeah.
I mean,
Booger still is
Yeah,
all
but-
about her, though.
Oh yeah.
All right. We cut back. 3 options for where you're meeting with Gamble. Your room, a dining room table, a bar somewhere on the ship.
I would go. I would have probably asked him wherever he thinks the most secure place is. My room, we can't. I don't have a key for, but it would be a closed room.
No, that's obvious. They always look there. No, you go to the bar where
True.
nobody can overhear you. Busy bar, lots of
I'm
noise.
hungry.
Nobody
that
I
cares.
want
makes
to go to a bar.
All
But
right,
they got
so
chicken
that
wings.
sounds good. Oh, do we know what
Oh.
chicken wings are?
What are you talking
Wild.
about? Yeah. They got chicken.
Chicken?
The wings
Have
of
you
the
never
chicken.
had chicken wings before?
How have you
Gambler?
never had chicken wings?
I didn't. Well, I didn't think they were invented. They were invented in Buffalo, New York.
No,
so
those
I
are
didn't
buffalo
think that existed
wings.
here. Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Chickens have
Well,
had
I'm from
wings
Utica.
for millions of years.
Gotcha. Okay,
Pretty
you're
much
right.
forever. And then before that,
Gotcha.
there were bigger chickens with other different
And they
wings.
had wings.
Yeah, and
but
then
they had feathers, you cowards. They had feathers.
oh man, and he pats you, Gamlin. He just pats you on the head, and he turns to you, Finn. He's like, "Not all of us came out so good, you know."
I can see.
Alright.
You know, is when the great, halfling mother lays her thousands of halfling eggs down in the pits, and
And is already walking to the bar.
we're all scrawling and scrapping to get out of there to get to the light.
Exactly.
So glad I'm
That
not
is
there.
totally what happened.
And is fast walking to the bar.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll keep up."
Don't worry. Well,
Uh,
same.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Off
we're
to the bar we go.
We're all at the bar.
All right. So
Guess what, everybody? There's rules
Yeah.
for drinking at the bar.
Yeah.
Zweihander has everything.
Ew.
Gamlin would be getting the lowest proof, and if he could get away with water,
No.
He
like
gets
he wants
kombucha.
to be. No water.
It's
All
got
right.
like 0.05.
Hold on, I gotta find the drinking rules again.
Gamlin has no interest in intoxication at this moment.
Well, we're gonna keep ordering for you anyway.
Oh
Mhm.
boy. I don't have the
And they just,
stealth
like,
I need to
they-
fake
they
drink.
stack up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Where are the drinking rules?
Finn's gonna go up to the bartender and be like, "Oh, be sure to comp all my drinks to the Blue Garden room, please."
To who?
The Blue Garden room.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up super bad.
The
Oh,
Blue Garden
The
room.
Blue Garden room.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
That did not find what I was looking for. There's rules for every hour you're drinking based on the types of drink you're doing, but why am I not
Yeah.
finding it? Because I definitely read them the other day.
I want to say it might be under trappings, because the types of drinks matter.
Yeah, that might be.
Because
I definitely remember it being near the back of the book.
Yeah, there's so many rules for every situation.
Hmm.
And it's probably a toughness check, and my toughness is
I do think it's a toughness check.
I had the choice between increasing my toughness or increasing my agility modifier. The agility modifier seemed like a good call.
Dennis keeps walking back and forth from the kitchen to come and meow at me because he's mad at me
Why is he
for
mad?
not walking. He
It's
wants
not
me
paying
to
it.
walk into the kitchen so he'll eat.
Oh yeah, if you go to the kitchen, food appears.
Yeah, but apparently it's not there right now.
Right. And there's never
course.
been a bigger crime against humanity or catkind.
Well, you never feed him ever.
Never.
Yeah, it's
It's probably
true.
been 1,000 years since you have. Never give him treats, I'm sure, either.
No. What is food even? We don't have food in this
Yeah.
house.
Right.
They're wasting away. There's not a scrap of sustenance for the cats.
And the other one,
Oh.
she's on her carpet snoring. So loud over there.
Why can I not? Wait. Nope.
Oh,
This is killing me. I swear I had these at the ready. This is thrilling content. Watch as we scour the book.
Learn how to drink.
I mean, I know how to drink.
I mean, we have to drink apparently. The orders are being ordered for everyone.
Roll to see if I get drunk.
Okay. I found it by literally searching for each hour you drink. That worked. It's
I
on
mean-
page 265. It's under intoxication, which is not actually very surprising.
That
So,
makes sense.
we're all drowning our sorrows in the depths of a bottle. For every
Alright.
hour you drink, you make a toughness test based on what you're imbibing, with the difficulty rating becoming worse for each hour you drink. That means if you drink wine in the first hour, it'd be a standard toughness test, but on the second, it would be a challenging.
Oh
If you
boy.
mix alcohols, assume the worst of two or more types of liquor. Failure indicates intoxication, whereas critical failure results in becoming immediately incapacitated! Exclamation point.
Oh
From
boy.
intoxication, you may always choose to automatically fail your toughness to become intoxicated, however. Sometimes you just want to be intoxicated, because it gives you a +3 to your damage threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Ramage.
Which can keep you alive.
Yeah.
Ramage.
Did I say the wrong thing?
So I have at
Brain
least an
damage.
hour before I have to worry about blacking out, so I can at least get a few important questions out of the way.
Yeah, so I'm going to post, here's them rules. Okay, so
All right.
you got cheap wine, mead,
Mhm.
good wine or rot gut, spirits, and dwarven beer.
I
I want the
genuinely
most
would go for
expensive wine.
I'd go for a nice mead. That's the honey one, right? Like
Yes.
a honey brew.
Yeah.
Ooh, a nice mead.
Finn, what did you say?
I'm going with the most expensive wine they've got on the ship.
Okay, but good wine?
Oh yeah.
Okay, same. So, Gamble will follow you. I mean, he looks longingly at the mead that his brother cousin has, but he will stick with the wine for now. Gamblin, you get a +10 to your toughness test,
right.
and Finn and Gamble make it at regular. And then
All right.
whoever gets the highest gets to ask questions, which means Gamble could
boy.
end up asking questions.
All right, let's see. Wait, whoever has the highest roll, or
Yeah, whoever
as low as.
whoever has the most successes is what I mean. But
All right.
yeah, minus straight. So let's
right.
see. What do we got? We've got.
Excessive.
Ooh, Tristan, you and I are gonna be close.
Mine's a 53, whereas his is 50.
Sure,
If we're
but
going by
it's
difference.
it's 5 degrees of success though both times.
Oh, gotcha. It's close.
I have a higher brawn.
Yeah.
I'd do a roll off. Do you want to go one more?
Just same thing, or just roll a d100 against each other?
Either.
I'll just roll a d100.
All right, same.
Do we want low or high?
Yeah, we didn't establish.
Wait.
I would have assumed for this high, even though the other one was low. I would have assumed
All right.
high roll would have been better.
And Gamlin is really itching to ask some questions,
Yeah. Okay.
so he ordered a weaker alcohol. He was trying to steal himself.
You get 2 questions. You get
right.
more the longer you drink.
I figured. So first of all, if I have to get in touch with you guys again, I'm assuming you're not just gonna be hanging around the bar. Where have you been camping out? How can I find you again for continued planning?
What do you mean? We're in the boss's big room. You know, what do you mean? We're in charge.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense. Like, well, and it, shoot, does it a 2-part question would
That'd be
count
2
as
questions.
a second? Shoot. All right. Well, I mean, it's all right. I need to make sure that I can get back. Can I get like whatever card or thing password that I need to to get in there? I'm assuming there's guards.
Oh yeah, definitely guards. But you know, you're cool. Shit, man, they're not even gonna know the difference between you and me.
Okay, that's a really good point. All right.
Yeah, you can get in easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now we
I'm
drink.
Assuming, alrighty, we're drinking again.
All right, what are you drinking
now,
this time?
I'm sticking with them. This is good mead.
Yeah.
Like
we all succeeded, so nobody's doing badly. What'd you say?
Yeah.
I want to point out that you two are playing off each other in both mirror.
Wait, say it again.
You two are like playing off of each other, and both of your voices are getting grimier.
Yeah.
Which is actually amazing.
Yeah, no, we're deep in this now.
Yeah.
We are in the end game.
Exactly how it should be.
It's good. It's
right.
good. Okay.
So I know now that I can get into the bigwig's room, which is probably very clearly marked or accessible.
Right.
All right. So I mean, hey, I've got that's important.
Yeah. So what we choose what we're drinking now. He is going. You're sticking with the mead.
Yeah, it seems like something that would be accessible. If you're a traveler, it's going to be cheap, and I've never had it. I don't drink, but honey alcohol sounds good.
Honey mead is good. Yeah.
Like it sounds like a tasty beverage.
He's gonna stick with the wine as well. Finn, what are you thinking?
I mean, what's the most expensive thing they possibly have?
If you want to bust open a cask of the dwarven, nog, they will do that. But
Oh
like
my
it's expensive. It's going to be 25 gold crowns for the barrel, because like
Well,
they
isn't
don't.
it getting comped?
Well, I mean, you're saying that, yes, but eventually you'll have to
Yeah.
pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eventually I'll have to pay. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Eventually, then we might have money.
yeah, so you do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my god.
can you do me a favor?
Holy
So
Uh.
what they bring out, I will describe for you, but I do not have the skills to draw, and I'm wondering if you do, because they bring out a classic cask, right? But it has the tap is a Viking helmet, and on the top of the keg, there's the little horns, the little Viking horns, right? Like,
Mhm.
and then they like put a beard on it, and then they
That's
like
okay.
it looks like it's supposed to look like a dwarf and a yeah.
So they're
That's
playing it
adorable.
up.
Yo, yeah, they're definitely playing it up, right? Like
Is there like
everybody's
a face on the front
You're
of it?
paying for
Yeah.
the gimmick.
yeah, everybody's like
Yeah.
banging on everything, and they're hooting and
Okay.
hollering, and like all of a sudden you're just like the most popular guy at the bar. As everybody's like, ooh, yeah, hey, can I try a little bit of that? I don't get that out very often. That's awesome.
You're just gonna pop the thing. Is there like a little dwarven face like drawn where the little spigot goes into too? Like the mouth is like, boop.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. No,
Are you
Okay.
sharing with anyone?
Yeah.
Or
Like
is this yours?
everybody's suddenly your best friend.
I think I'll try. I'll try to like what is it? Make people like pay a little bit
You
for
trying to
some of
make
it.
some money off of this? You can do
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
can
try
do
and
that
make
on the
some money
DL,
off
but
of
if
it.
you get caught, you're in actual trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my little hustle on the DL.
What's that? You're gonna try and do it on the DL?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and yeah, try and guile that one up.
All right.
Subterfuge, some sort of because if you get scrutinized, you are in trouble.
Let's see here. Ooh.
I'll let you set the DC. Okay, that's pretty good. So that is 5, 4, 3, 2. So four degrees of success.
What
I'm
sets degrees of success?
counting down from tens.
Amanda drew the cake.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
What's that?
Amanda has
Oh,
one
Amanda
drawing.
drew the
so
cake.
good. Yes, take a photo, get that up. I love it. They're
brilliant.
I am gonna give them a penalty. Like, there's a lot going on here. Okay, yeah, they don't notice you. Cool.
Hmm.
So go ahead and roll 3d3. That's how many people are interested in buying some of this drink off of you.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So
Everybody.
you charge it to the room and then make 9 gold crowns off of this from people that are like,
Yeah.
I really haven't actually had any of this. It was
Yeah.
and they're like, I hate to admit it was a little steep for me. 25 gold crowns right off the bat, and they're like,
The one
come on.
gold
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
God.
Right. Okay. Here's the downside of that. I imagine you're drinking some, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so this is a -30 toughness test. However,
it's fine.
Gamble will also drink it with you
Oh boy.
because Gamble's not one to pass good alcohol.
Too rich for my blood.
Oh.
Oh, but he's gonna be drunk. His question
Right.
answering is gonna be
I
weird.
mean,
All right, so
Toughness.
mine I believe is just
You said
straight because
minus 20.
Yes,
I'm drinking the same thing for one more hour.
that's
all right.
correct. Oh,
So
All
I
right.
put -20 for situational modifier.
Holy sh!
-30.
Oh, -30. Sorry.
Yeah, because you were already
All right.
drinking.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, we are all quite drunk.
So nobody crit failed. So everyone is currently intoxicated, not
Oh boy.
incapacitated. So intoxicated, +3 damage threshold, immediately suffer 3d10 +3 physical peril and 1 corruption.
Oh boy. All right, there's so 3d10 plus what?
3d10 +3.
27. I might have just passed out. 23. 3. So physical peril.
Yeah.
3d10
Um,
plus 3. Oh.
Um,
Oh.
So
I
yeah,
am incapacitated.
yeah. I gotta figure this one out too. So you start at 0, right, and then you count up,
Yes.
and then
It's so first it's your WB plus 3,
yep,
and then you math out that plus 6 plus 12 and plus 18.
yeah.
If you go 18 over the plus 18, you're instantly incapacitated. That plus 12, you go down 2
Oh, you
steps.
lose the 2 steps
Or no, I think you lose 3 at plus 12, 2 at plus 6,
and
and
one at the first
one at yeah.
one at the
Between
first
the first
threshold.
and second, you lose
Yes.
1.
Yeah,
Between
yeah,
the
yeah.
second and third, you lose 2.
Because the track's right underneath it. So
Yeah.
uninhindered,
So
imperiled, ignore 1, ignore 2, ignore
yeah.
3, incapacitated.
I'm incapacitated though because that 27,
Yeah.
holy crepes,
Yeah. So
is
gamble is ignoring rank 1 skills or 1 rank of
Oh.
skills. Is it? Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
way it is. Because even
yeah,
if you're good at
one
things,
rank.
yeah,
Yeah.
not just rank 1. Okay. Yeah, and then Riley, where's Finn at?
I am not understanding this.
All right,
Alright.
so we're in your character sheet right now. So yours are 6, 12, 18, and 24. So you are at. It's
Ignore
not
1, I think.
it's not 6 and then another 12, right? It's 6 then up to 12. So 6 and then
Yeah.
6 more and then 6 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say at the plus 12 because I know at the plus 18 thing happens. So I think at
Yeah.
the plus 12 the thing happens.
Well, his is 18. So he's
Yeah.
imperiled,
Ignore
ignore 1 and ignore 2.
Wouldn't he just be ignore 1? Because if he started unhindered, he'd go. Oh no, you're right. So
Yeah,
1.
because it doesn't
1, 2,
it doesn't
3.
count.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't go back to 0. It's just 6 between imperiled and ignore 1, and then it's another 6.
So
At least that's how I
1,
was
2,
taking it.
3. So, because the way I always thought is you start it unhindered.
Mhm.
He would move 1. Oh, he would move 3. So 1, 2,
Yeah,
3. It would be
'cause
ignore 2.
uninhindered.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's the first time we've used it. It's basically damage, but like
Yeah.
it's playing alongside the mental perils and also like the injuries that can happen.
Yeah.
Because of things.
I was counting the number of dots, not the number of moves.
Yeah, because everyone had the first one filled.
Is it
because
unhindered?
it's 0. It's just not
Yeah,
an
it's
issue.
it's
Yeah.
like how we are all uninjured wherever that is under.
Right.
Unharmed, whatever.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, no, Gamlin is out cold.
Yeah, well, so technically, who asked the questions on this one? Who had the most degrees of success?
None of
Gamble.
us.
Well, who had the least amount of failures?
Me, technically,
Okay.
but...
So you get to ask a drunken question that makes no sense.
So, are we clones? Are we clones? We're clones? Clones?
Obviously.
Clowns?
Did you look
I
at it?
thought we were all brothers.
Did you look at the slab? Have you been to? Did you come from the slab?
I returned that thing.
The slab? No, the other one.
Oh, the other one.
The other one. It's in the back.
No, that was in the game of Dungeons and Dragons. We walked around it. I wasn't there.
No, it's in the back.
The back. Well, I have to take a nap.
Oh.
And then, if you can drag me to the room, and then I'll check out the slab.
And he just
Good night
slaps you once. He's like, "Good brother, cousin."
I think Finn is puking in the upside down of the dwarven helmet that was on top of the casket.
Oh yeah, yeah. He just it's supposed to be a keepsake, but instead for you, it's a toilet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's so good.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that seems unfun.
Poor
I guess.
Gamlin.
Right?
It's like, oh, we clean this up, and Piazza might like this.
Oh,
Okay, so, Booger, unfortunately, it's gonna take a while for you to really get anything exciting happen. So,
Yeah.
So, do you want to come back to this a little later, or we're about 15-20 minutes out from the end of the session? Do you want that to be the end of it?
What's a while?
24
Describe-
hours.
That's a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what Booger has to do. These guys aren't going to be conked out on this couch for 24 hours.
No,
I mean, maybe they will.
But they've already. I mean, I guess it won't take 24 hours because they also had the candy. So maybe it's like 12, 14 hours.
Can I feed them more candy?
I mean, yes, technically.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed them more candy. I'm gonna see if Dope Sarah wants to help.
She's like, all right, so tell me what's going on here. What are you doing?
We're just making things a little crazy.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and then she starts like patting them down, looking for their wallets.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, you're good with that?
Yeah, they won't need their wallets when I'm done.
Sure. Okay. So hold on, because I got to look something up.
While you're looking this up, Amanda, because of the wonderful dwarven keg drawing, have 50 points. Because that was delightful.
Yeah, it was really good.
Hey, points before we end.
Somebody
That's
remember.
Oh, are we supposed to? Oh,
We're
crap.
supposed to. My big thing is it feels bad to like deliver them too early because what if something big happens?
The point is it's supposed to be so good that you're like, bang, like there it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my 50 points for whatever the GM Dave can do with them for Dope Sarah, because she's like my favorite thing right now.
Dope Sarah.
That's respectable, yeah.
So I really wanted to bring Dope Sarah in. Oh, Radiator RPG, thank you for the bits.
Woo!
Bit.
Thanks for the bits, Radiator RPG.
I really wanted to bring Dope Sarah on at doing the Mr. Homongear, right, when everyone was kind of queuing up to go through, because I really had a great scene in my head where he was like, Dope Sarah, you gonna try and steal from anybody? Huh? What are you doing here? But yeah, it just didn't work. There was too much else going on. There's a lot of fun little NPCs tucked into each and every corner of this place. But I am specifically looking for the section on corruption has some examples of like things that are just so effed up. There's no splitting any hairs on it. And I'm pretty sure we're there. I'm pretty sure Booger has hoisted enough awful things onto innocent, unsuspecting people to just go ahead and trigger one right now.
No one's innocent.
Oh, that you're just digging deeper.
Corruptive offenses. Okay, so let's see here. Chat. You're gonna give us a hand with this one. So a minor offense worth 1 to 3 corruption is the smallest offenses and bad deeds should earn corruption for inflicting them upon the innocent, loved ones, or those who are helpless. Read 2 out of the 3 of these people.
2 out of the 3.
Right. Bigotry or intolerance of another ancestry. Bullying the innocent. Defacing a tomb. Gaslighting a friend or loved one. Grave robbery. Petty theft of the poor or underprivileged. Reading a heretical or profane grimoire, suffering a moderate injury, threatening violence upon an innocent, or using psychological torture. That's middling, right? Or no, I apologize. That is minor. Middling, assaulting the innocent, becoming incapacitated on the peril condition track. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I got, give me some number of corruption.
Yeah. I actually think we're just going to give you 3 for it because it was happenstance of you trying to avoid and getting drunk. It just went down that way.
Ooh, I'm at 5.
Implicating another for your crimes, openly mocking the gods, murdering another for a crime of passion, political assassination, we've done that before, suffering a serious injury, treachery of your closest friends and loved ones, we've done that one before, using physical torture, we've done that one before, violation of your god's strictures if you practice divine magic. But I think that we might have made it all the way to major offenses, which are, quote, acts of trespass are... I read that wrong. Major offenses or acts of trespass are generally soul-corrupting, bordering on heresy, and should be rare. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. All right, I think we're somewhere between, actually. These are pretty rough. Striking a bargain with an abyssal prince or chaotic entity, using a cursed artifact or relic to alter reality, desecration of a holy place, which you've done, premeditated murder, which you've also done. Okay, so I think that we're on the upper end of middling offenses. What are you guys thinking?
That
Yeah.
sounds about
I would
right.
go for that.
Like,
They're not dead yet.
was getting drunk a middling offense, or was becoming incapacitated a middling offense?
Drinking to the point of blacking out is, yes.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
and that was the 3 I just suffered.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So Mike, I think we're gonna call it 6 tonight for this one.
I get 6?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Added on to whatever he already had.
Yeah, well, he's going corrupt tonight, but also he's gonna do something to them, which is not great. But that's what he's going for, and I think that's a pretty fun way to end it. So,
So am I
need
6
you.
total, or am I 6 plus 1 that you gave me earlier?
Yeah, you're 7 total.
Oh boy.
So let's call it. I need the chaos dice. Yeah, there they are.
Oh boy.
Chaos manifestations. There must be another chart for this somewhere.
Everybody's favorite dice.
Right? Yeah, go
Hey,
ahead and roll 2d6, Mike. If either of them come up 6, you're gonna get like a moderate punishment going on. Okay. There we go. We have our answer.
And technically, there are some amount of the other weird Zweihander, not fate points, but like, if you're going with the other weird points you can spend to make a chaos die or fate die roll a 6. But I don't know if you're using those rules.
What do you mean?
Okay, so somewhere in the rules, it's at the beginning of each session, there's 1 plus the number of players.
Oh, yeah.
Some kinds of tokens, points, whatever.
Yes.
Fortune points. Yeah. Thank you, Pixel Prowler. Fortune points, which can be spent for a variety of things. I know one of them is deciding, hey, that die rolled a 6, but then you get a misfortune point or something like that.
Yeah, which
and can use it against us whenever you feel.
Right. Yeah.
So, assuming we're using those, which is your call, there are 5 untouched at the moment.
Sure. Well,
I don't. That is your call, though.
Mike would want to use it to not roll a 6, wouldn't he?
Oh no! It's bad for him. His 6s.
One man's punishment is.
Yeah, no. It only lets you roll a 6. It can't make it not roll a 6. So never mind. Like it specifies.
Okay, Mike. Now roll me 2d100.
Wait, I'm starting to get the feeling that I'm not gonna like whatever happens here.
I mean, you're gonna like it because it's interesting.
That's what you're like.
5 and 89.
Suddenly
I thought the
it's just
6s
a
were what
ball
he was
of
doing to
tentacles.
them, so I misunderstood.
Yeah, no, that's true. The 6s is what he's doing to them.
Okay.
So one of them becomes a pinhead with a permanent loss of 3% to intelligence, perception, and willpower. What's that?
Oof.
Like the cone heads from the aliens from that movie.
Oh, this one's so good. I love it.
Oh boy.
The other one gains an uncanny resemblance. It is a cosmetic change only. We just have to figure out who they resemble.
Look like?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is one option. A couple options.
I have an idea.
Yeah, what you got?
Oh no.
There's a certain deity that Booger has a connection with that he corrupts in the name of.
Sure.
That maybe our boy looks a little more like an owl.
So this man fell asleep a little bit high on chaos candy and came out looking like an owl.
I mean,
okay, roll me one more D percentile. This is how owly he looks from a scale of 0 to
100.
Okay, he looks like
a
half an
really owl,
the
or
middle
is it
half.
like some
Owl.
feathers are
Wait.
sticking out?
So he looks half like an owl, or half of his face is turned into an owl?
I mean, I really want to say he just looks halfway like an owl, but it's also very funny to think that half of his nose is now a beak.
Yeah, like just split down the middle.
Imagine trying to turn your head around 180 degrees, but only half of it works.
Ooh.
Oh my
So
god, that's gonna be painful.
Have you guys ever read the Animorph series?
Yeah.
I know of it.
Okay.
It's
So it's
a
like
trip.
you start off as a person, and then you start turning into the owl, but then it kind of got stuck halfway.
Right, but then halfway you give up and you just sort of.
So he's like the
And
middle
then
picture on the
Joe.
cover of the Animorphs
You got
book.
some like weird like a half feather sticking off and like quill bits, and it's like his nose started to harden into a beak, but isn't quite beak-like.
Oh,
And his eyeballs are a little bit bigger than they should be.
this is
How
this
far
is
can he turn his
awful.
head? 'Cause,
Half of
like-
it can turn 180 degrees, but the other half
Oh.
not.
So if he tries, does his would that just
splits.
kill him? Oh,
So,
he shouldn't do it then.
and then shit has to happen to me, right? Because
That'll happen. Yeah, that'll happen at the end of the session.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have done that last game. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think Dope Sarah is like she's hanging out in the back. She's stolen some money from them. She's still, nursing, like a whiskey sour or something. She's got the door barred and like it's like bumping because someone's trying to get in here because you guys have been back here for like 2 hours now,
Yeah.
terrorizing
Oh.
the staff and
You've been
looting the place. And she's like, I'm starting to think this might have been bad.
Why is that?
Really?
She's like, everybody seems mad, and that dude looks totally. Oh no, he actually looks okay. What the fuck? What did you do?
Booger just starts cackling, and he collects his warp stone. Now that his job is done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know, Dope Sarah. To answer your question of what's most important to me, and he like grins and his like neck twists almost like unnaturally because he worships the owl god.
Yeah.
Nothing's important to me anymore. And then he goes racing down the stairs to get away from whoever's trying to get in the door.
Yeah. That is exactly what happens. Thank you, Nightbot. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, cool. Great job, Booger. Creepy as always.
Yeah, we did it.
Corrupting the innocent, pawning it off on people. All right.
Poor Sarah.
So
Oh,
Fiazzo,
ow.
we're gonna end the scene with you. So I want to cut back to what you were doing, because then we will do our we'll do all our like chaosy stuff that we have to deal with tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I was heading back to the room to kind of stash the crystal, to
Oh yeah.
mess with later.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good,
and-
because the first thing you see is ye old Post-it note, right? That says like 7 drinks billed to this room, total of I'll get a total for you, but it's around
And
like
then-
35 gold.
Yeah, and then when you go in your room, you also see a note saying that we ran out of soaps and we need soaps, and all your shit's on the floor.
There's just wet towels everywhere.
Fiaz's
you
no
know.
good, really bad day.
So you said it's a post-it note on the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody around me?
Yes. So if you look, hold on, which one? This one?
Yeah.
Which room's yours? This one down here? No, you can't
The
have that one.
blue
No,
S.
one?
it's the blue one.
Yeah, so all 3 of these are dining halls. So yeah, unfortunately
Yeah.
there are people.
Yeah, but like, are they paying attention to the room area?
I mean, you can try it.
Okay. I want to just put it on the door next to my room.
Okay. The double wide or the long one?
The long one.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and you got your skullduggery now?
Yeah.
Or
let
your
me roll
guile?
it.
Yeah, you got the skulldug. I'd say plus 10. Yeah, I'm with you. There's people watching, but they're not like,
But like,
staring
they're
at you.
eating and stuff.
Nice.
Like, why are they?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Sweet. So I imagine it's like odds and evens. Mine, I don't remember the room I was, but like I scratched the number to kind of look a little bit more like the number on the door.
Yeah, you
to the
smudge it a
room next to
little.
me. Yeah,
was-
and then slap it on their door.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
gonna say it's room 77. No, wait, no, sorry.
I
that
thought my room
Camel's
was 70.
room,
Yeah.
77. Sorry, ours was the double suite 86.
Yeah.
86. So it was like
84 or 88.
You can do
Yeah, so
88
just-
pretty
I kinda-
easily.
Oh.
I smudge it a little bit, and it looks like there's an extra little loop on the top half
Mm-hmm.
where it just kind of connects and looks like a bad 8.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. It's a good shot. This could work.
Okay. Yeah. So I can clearly see that where I had claimed my space is now Finn's space. So in the like dresser thing next to the bed that he has decided he does not want to use, I'm stashing the crystal in there, the mirror thing.
Nice. Okay. Do you glance at it?
Give it a gander.
Don't.
I'm gonna close my good eye and look at it with my bad eye.
Nice. Okay. So this is the one that you use for the witch site, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You wanna cast this spell right this time?
Yeah.
Okay. We were just talking about this before the game started, so let's pull it up. So when we want to cast a spell, so you've decided to cast some heretical magic. We're gonna.
It's a petty spell.
Yep, we're gonna select the magic spell, which we had done so, and then you get to decide if you want to channel or not. So you roll an incantation test, and currently, if it's petty, it's a +10 to begin with.
Mhm.
So functionally, you're rolling with a +30 because you have two ranks in this.
Okay, I would like to roll it channeled. Since no one's around, I'm not gonna be distracted.
Okay, so you're gonna spend a little time drawing on the etheric winds.
Yeah.
Okay.
My little blue winds.
Yeah. How much? 1, 2, or 3?
I'm gonna roll 2.
Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna work. You're feeling it. What does the channeling of the etheric winds look for Fiaza in particular?
For Fiaza, like, if you were looking at her, it's not super noticeable. It's like there's a slight breeze in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she sees when she looks through her good eye. But when she's looking through her chaos witch eye, you can actually see the blue winds taking shape, and you're noticing that the gentle breeze is actually like the swishing of like the energy around you.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
What am I rolling? 2D.
So you're taking an extra +2 or an extra +20. Sorry. So functionally, you've got a +50 on this, because of your 2. Well, you'll write +30, but it takes 3. No, we decided that was not the case. I think channeling takes a minute though.
Yeah. And that's where, like, I'm sitting in the room a minute.
Yeah, exactly. So you channel. Before or after, you can attempt to absorb more power, but you're all set. You have to have your arcane tome out. Have we seen that yet?
Oh, we haven't.
Okay.
I'm in the room. So before I start the spell, my arcane tome is tarot deck with all my spells inscribed on them.
Mm-hmm.
So of my bag that's been shoved on the floor by my cousin Finn, I pull out my nice little case with my fortune-telling cards, and it's actually written in I can't pronounce her name. Skrargan, the rat.
Yeah, I wrote it down at the beginning of last session.
Skurrzak.
Skurzak, yeah.
It's
Nice,
written in
not
Skurzak
copyright Skurzak.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not written in Halfling or English. It's the rat scrawlings on the cards.
Sure. How many cards do you draw when you do this?
I think it depends on me channeling. So since I'm channeling and rolling 2 extra dice, so I'll pull 1 for wanting to do the spell.
Yeah.
Pull another for channeling, and then pull two more cards for the two dice that I'm rolling.
Sure. Yeah. Do you want me to pull some tarot cards for you?
I would like you to.
Yeah, because I have some right here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very fancy.
Yeah.
Let me see the pretty art.
What's that?
I want to see the art. You better show it up close.
Yeah. There, it is the Vampire Tarot. I got this when I was like
Oh, they're
13, 12. Oh, it was not a gated
Very
bundle.
nice.
These are
they're
old.
spoopy.
Yeah. Do you want me to just, shuffle them up and draw right off the top, or do you want me to like pierce through the, the veil here and pull something out of the middle?
Yeah. So it being like my arcane tome, like
Yeah.
it appears like a normal tarot deck when it's not being used to channel magic.
Yeah.
But you're never going to pull, like, you could stack the deck and start channeling and go to pull from the top, and it's not going to be the card you place there.
Sure. Yeah,
So
hold
I
on,
want it
let's
to be
see.
completely random.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
How does that look? Can we see that? Okay.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That
Yeah.
looks good.
I'm
I
on
like
a
the
delay,
back.
so okay. So yeah, you tell me where you would like me to go.
Stop.
Stop there.
Yeah,
That top one. There's 3 there.
Yeah.
Top, middle, or bottom?
bottom.
Bottom. Okay.
It's
So we've got Temperance reversed.
Ooh.
All right. Go again.
I think Amanda, you cut out.
I
Oh.
did cut out. Stop.
Stop.
Other side. Right there.
Okay. I would say there's either the top or the bottom one there.
Bottom.
Okay. That is
Turned into spooky tarot.
the world. Boy, we are pulling some major arcana here. All right, we got 2 more.
Straight from the middle.
Straight from the middle. Okay, not even thinking about it, just going for the right one. 6 of Wands, and finally,
And then the top card of the deck.
the very topmost.
Yep.
8 of Cups. Okay, let's see what we got. This is definitely what everybody came here for.
It's fine. It's fun. It's cool tarot.
I don't know
I like it.
I don't know my tarot as much as I used to.
Inversed feels not great.
Yeah. Temperance reverse. Unfocused thought, lack of modesty, incomprehension, instability, and lack of communication. Boy, if that doesn't summarize your room, I don't know what does. So what was the order of it? Because you pulled one for the spell, right?
Yeah, that's the first one.
So unfocused thought,
Which,
incomprehension, instability, lack of communication. Very much what's happening here. And then you pulled another one.
Yeah, that was it's pulling in the same order that you drew them in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what related to what.
Next was she decided to focus or channel.
Yeah, decided to channel.
Okay. The world is the best tarot card. The world is dominating, triumphant, blah, 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 blah. Luck, divine protection, victory, fulfilled desires, protection, a lasting happy union, wealth, and travel abroad.
Good thing you channeled.
Right?
And then the other 2 are specifically for the chaos dice I have to roll.
Okay. So the 6 of Wands, stagnation, delayed prospects, loyal service, and continued efforts. And
My relationship with Finn.
and 8 of Cups, reversed feelings, the end of one relationship, and new beginnings.
Oh no. Does it actually say new beginnings?
Yeah. I read it verbatim. That's half the point.
Oh no.
I don't know. We can go down a very deep hole as far as tarot goes, but I like to believe that yes, someone's opinion about what it could mean could matter, but it's best for me not to get in the way of the reading because I don't know. I don't have all the answers.
I think they're great tools for introspection.
Yes. Yeah, what someone hears is definitely more important than anything that I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I do just want to, it's unrelated, but Gamlen's Dooming was New Beginnings Herald Sudden Ends.
Oh. Was that,
yeah.
Gamlin or Gamble?
Gamlin's Dooming. My guy's Dooming.
Yeah,
I don't know Gamble's.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, cool. So now you roll your incantation test. You have a plus 30, and you are trained in it with two skill points.
Mm-hmm. Your chances are solid. Yeah. Yeah, that's a success.
Yes. Yeah. So willpower plus 50, so it's a 92. You hit a 74, so you got it. So you see the witch site. Oh, this is such a good ending. So I want you to describe for me what it's like to look through this mirror that like is functionally a foci for illusion magic, which is something that you're familiar with. It's not your specialty, but you definitely have run across this once or twice. And if you don't remember where, I'm about to remind you. But I want to kind of get your part right, because like the witch sight lets you pierce through this. For a moment, you see like, you know, the inner workings of illusion magic as channeled on a large scale spell. And I'm curious what you get out of that. What does that sound like to you? How does Fiaza internalize it?
I think it kind of like seeing it so refracted through the different levels of this mirror, like it's kind of breaking her reflection into 7 different appearances.
Yeah.
But they're not all the same appearance. Like some of them are her in the now, some of them are her and before, helping the Skursak get back to the moon.
Oh yeah.
And she's feeling a pull to like her beginnings and her like new true beginnings when she first got touched with the Skursak magic.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is actually like pretty good for you. Like you don't mind this. You're just seeing some of your past victories and, you know, feeling the like connection to magic as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as you're like looking through all of this, you're seeing, you know, like illusion magic, you know, like as a concept. And you think that you're just seeing like, you know, smoke. And you're like, well, that's kind of uninteresting after all that cool stuff and the self-reflection I'm getting. And then you realize that the smoke is drifting downward. And you're like, oh, I'm looking at this image upside down. That's what's confusing about this. Like I'm looking in a mirror and it's reversed somehow. And the smoke is drifting up and then it's colliding with somebody's long wispy beard that seems to be like hanging upside down. And you recognize slowly the beard and then the face, you know, and like the sharp circular gold spectacles of a very angry looking wizard of the Gray Order of Magic, which I do not remember in front of me. And his name that I have to pull up because I wrote it down is Marcus Stark, a magician and the user of the gray etheric winds, hunting both Fiaza and Yuli. And he just, he's puffing away silently.
Found me!
And his eyes flash open and like beams of light cutting through everything. And in fact, in the real world, we see them, you know, coming out of the mirror and then like doing crazy disco lights all over the room, right? And he's like, yo! And that is where the episode stops.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't have to worry about that.
Did you make the second character, Amanda?
You can just roll it up. It's easy.
It's true. The first night Squid said, hey guys, I want you to live because I want to watch you again. She did not say that tonight.
I mean, Gamlen's there's a lot of Gamlins alive.
There are at least 2 Gamlins alive.
You know how like movies have them after credit scenes?
Yeah.
So we have that big climactic end. It cuts to the things, like everything's super cool, and then it gets to the end of the rolling credits, and then it cuts to Fiaza in the room after like the light show has like dispersed.
It disconnects when you end the witch sight.
Yeah, so it's like I give my eye a blink and then it just cuts off.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at it, and I cover it with a pillow, and then I put it back in the drawer.
Like, no, we're not dealing with you right now. Creepy, weird watching mirror. That's good. Oh, that's so good. All right. We got to do one more thing before we get out of here. At the end of each game, I have to do the weird chaos stuff. What the heck's that called?
Rolling corruption for chaos ranks, all that jazz.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact words. I know you roll a d10. I don't know if on
Corruption
a match what
offenses?
happens.
No, it's
Maybe
not corruption offenses. Dang it.
order versus chaos ranks.
It's somewhere. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. Order versus chaos ranks. What page was that on?
I don't know. I'm
Like,
just
what
looking
if
at my
it's
character
a-
sheet, and I know that it's something like you roll a d10. People with more corruption than that, or no wait. Yeah, people with more corruption than that gain a chaos rank. People with less corruption than that get an order rank for resisting the evils. I don't know what happens on a match.
I think that you get it as long as.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just know I want you to roll a 6 or higher.
Well, yeah, because you don't want it, right?
I don't want it.
Yeah, and so I'm
A 6 or a 7 would be great because it feels very fitting for Booger to get a chaos rank.
Right.
Gamblin wasn't trying to do any of this
what's everybody
nonsense.
at right now?
5.
7.
What, for corruption?
Yeah, did
Yeah.
Fantasia get any tonight?
I got one.
Oh, that's
Was
not
I
too
for
bad.
supposed
drinking.
to roll like?
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you got 2 corruption from that as well.
Okay. So my corruption's at 2, and then what do I do with the dice? I
You
rolled
roll
2d6.
Yeah, you roll 2d6. If you get a 6 on either die, okay, so you're
That's
good.
a
So
6
you did not
collectively.
trigger a chaos thingy that I don't remember.
Okay. But I have 2 corruption because I rolled 2 dice.
Okay, I'm rolling a d10.
Come on!
What does that mean?
Everyone
Everybody's
gets a chaos rank.
Yeah, so in your character sheet,
That is bad.
oh good, Mike had already put it there.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah, you knew.
I'm happy.
At least
You
I'm not
knew.
alone.
At the very top of the character sheet, it has corruption, which resets to 0 regardless. And then you either get an order rank or a chaos rank, and everybody's getting a chaos rank tonight because everybody got at least one chaos. So let's see. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of corruption gained, they gain a chaos rank by 1 step. That means they gave into their darker self and have begun to slip towards disorder. If the roll is more than the number of corruption gained, they increase their order rank by 1 step. This means that they were able to reconcile their deeds and learn from their mistakes as they move forward, earning their next fate point. It doesn't necessarily justify their actions, nor does it mean that they were acting in a manner considered good. Instead, their favor grows with unknown purposes who know that the emissaries must thrust themselves into difficult situations and make tough choices. Nice. Well done, everybody. You have all began to slide slowly into that corruptive force. I am proud of you.
And I believe
Yes.
at a certain number of... I know if we fill order ranks, you get a fate point, which is bonkers powerful.
Yeah.
I believe if you fill chaos ranks, you get a disorder,
Yes, I
which
believe that
ranges
is-
from pyromania to being a vampire.
Seems fine. Seems completely
Or werewolf. Or possessed by demons.
fine. Right.
Great.
Okay. I think we have done it. I think that we had a great session. I had a lot of fun. The first time we ever did a tarot reading online. Don't know why it took 2 years, but hey, that's cool. We did it.
It was fun.
Things that we need to plug. You guys do yours, and I'm gonna go look up the roll, or the not the Roll20. Geez, the Zweihander setup right now because I know they've got a couple games coming this week.
Thursday. Where
Thursday's going to be interesting.
streaming a world building thing with a thing that I've never used before. I don't
Microscope.
know why I started talking.
I'm proud of you, Amanda. Thank you.
We are building a world with the game Microscope. It is a kind of cooperative game with no GM.
That's true.
We'll work together
I
and
did-
build a world.
Yeah, I am
I
not
did
the
briefly
GM that
Google
time.
It sounds really cool. And if you like space, it's your jam.
Right?
Highly recommend it.
It'll be trying something new, but that's fun, you know?
Right? That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and we have 15 people, 15 wonderful people in chat.
Yeah.
Just as we're getting to sign off for the night, but we're glad to have you here. Tune in next Tuesday to see our party, all of whom just got chaos ranks
That's
or a
true.
chaos rank.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I said, next Thursday is Microscope. The week after that, we are returning to uh, Ravenloft-ish D&D 5e place, where we're dealing with Jenny Greenhorn or something like that.
Jenny Green Teeth.
Jenny,
And
that
you
one.
can watch
Hey,
both of those Zweihander games on the Them Dave Twitch channel.
That's
Mhm.
true. Home of the electric dice. Now, so what we're gonna try and do is try and raid the other Zweihander. I'm not sure that I can because I don't think I actually have like the admin permissions for this channel. I think I can just stream to it.
We raided last time, didn't we?
No, we just ended. We
we
should have
rated
raided.
Roll
I thought
20.
I could have.
thought.
Oh no, I think I'm thinking when we had last Thursday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Thursday on the Zweihander channel, they're doing the Unsettled Stem. That's at 9 p.m. Central. Friday they're doing the Bloody Marches at 9 p.m. Central, and Sunday they're doing the Left-Handed Path. So there will be plenty going on here. Like I said, let's drop the links one last time, and then I don't know that this is gonna work, but let's try it.
And check out the Electric Dice
Yeah,
podcast.
that's what I thought. It does not give me the permissions. Let me
Oh.
see if Matt will pop over really quick and raid for us, because I would love him to. I would love him to get that. Let's see if he's
And thank you, Pixel Prowler, for being awesome in chat and helping us with some rules and stuff.
Yay!
Yeah, we love
Pixel
learning.
Prowler.
And thank you, everyone else in
Oh.
chat, for tuning in, checking us out. This has been Too Fast, Too Fumble, the casino heist. We might heist something one of these episodes.
We're getting farther away each episode, so
I mean,
Main
there might not be a
Coder is.
heist,
This
but
is about
boy howdy.
where it goes with our lovely little ragtag group.
thinking
Yeah.
that we would, that we would stick to
Stick
a plan
plans.
Yeah.
is unreal.
We're
Well,
having
there's-
fun with it, though.
Very much. You build such an immersive world, and we want to explore it all.
I couldn't be happier that everybody loved Dope Sarah. Like, I honestly
Oh, Dope Sarah's the best.
Favorite thing.
that's
She is my favorite.
Dope Sarah is dope.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
I literally used a name generator. I was just like poking around looking for goodies, and Dope Sarah came up. Like, well, that's a one and done. Don't need to do anything else but that.
I want, if Dope Sarah returns, I think that'll be like the crowds will go wild.
Right?
So you have your new recurring character along with Lord Veldammer and Roykeg, who magically exist in every timeline.
Don't talk about Roy Keg.
Is he not in this one?
He's not in this one.
Yet.
The real heist is
Hello?
stealing their life. That's a good quote
Ooh.
for Too Fast to Fumble.
Oof. Oof.
Electric Dice Podcast on Facebook, on
Mhm.
the Twitter, on the Instagram.
That's true. We are
On the YouTube.
several places.
On
I
the
believe we
YouTube.
are Them Dave on YouTube.
You can watch
Uh,
all of our past videos.
Mhm.
You can.
And if you need to get a little caught up on our 5e game, there's a wonderful recap. That's me talking for like 40 minutes straight. It's
Is
better than it sounds.
That is true. Hold on, let's see.
But we're glad to have everyone here.
Is that right?
Thank you for sitting tight while we're seeing if we can get this rating another channel.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean they're like literally running a game right now, so I feel bad when I pulled it up in the other thing, and Matt was talking because he's running the game, so I feel bad trying to bug him in it. But I was like, oh, if we can rate
Can you
it,
get-
that would be awesome. But it's
Can
not
you
working.
get the link posted?
Oh.
Yeah, I could just do that. That's probably the easiest.
We'll get the link in chat. You can click it and head on over to their
It is
game.
Grim and Perilous Plays.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Both are good.
right.
Sounds grim. And
And perilous.
Right. That is where they're playing right now, because it looks like I'm not going to be able to rate it, and unfortunately we are done. All right.
Awesome. Click
Cool.
that link.
Click the
I'm glad
link
you
in.
like it. I don't know how to spell perilous.
What's that?
I'm glad you linked it because I do not know how to spell perilous.
Yeah, I'm with you. I normally I would say I'm really bad at spelling. Somehow I stumbled into being able to do Zweihander without really thinking about it. But if I think if I think about it, I will never be able to do it again.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's one of those ones like you can do it without thinking, but if you stop for a moment, you're like, oh god, I don't know how to use this light switch anymore. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Enjoy Grim and Perilous Plays.
Yeah, check him out.
Yeah, I didn't
Good
want
stuff.
to. I didn't want to interrupt. I did message him on Discord. I was just like, well, if we can send everybody that way, I think that'd be awesome. But I don't have the raid command.
Yeah.
Which is it's not terribly surprising. I was hoping OBS would let me do it, but OBS was a little persnickety.
But maybe
Ooh, that's a
next
good
time.
word.
Yeah.
Parsnippity.
Persnippety.
Like,
Pars-
Hey,
Snippety.
thanks, Radiator. Cool
Oh, is
dude.
it going?
No, he just said he'd help us set it up in the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been
Oh,
helpful.
sweet.
Yes.
Radiator.
There's some real MVPs in chat. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's an MVP in our chat.
Well, a little bit extra.
But just a tiny bit more. Oops. I didn't mean to open that.
What it means to go even further beyond.
Right.
How many corruption points do I have to get before I get more than one chaos rank a game?
I think that remember that one time Fiazza got a sin point, and I was just like, "This is so bad. I don't have rules for it. We're just gonna talk about this later."
Oh yeah, we never talked about it.
Yeah.
We never talked. Well, because it was the last session of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already all sorts of fucked up.
Right. It looks like a bunch
Yeah,
of people
alright.
just clicked over, anyways. So
I gotta get
Radiator
some, we
says
gotta work on
multiples
this.
of 10.
yeah. Right.
Oh, multiples of 10, according to
That makes
Radiator
sense.
RPG. Which, yeah, if you have 10, you will always get one. If you have 20, it makes sense.
Sure.
And with the way Booger's doing stuff,
Right.
This ship's
Uh,
gonna burn.
I mean, admittedly, disorders all come with a bonus as well, but when you use that bonus, you get more corruption.
Sure.
This sounds
Like-
exactly where I want Booger to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can just basically get worse and worse and gain more and more powers fueled by your corruption until, I want to say, when you hit a certain number of disorders, the character is no longer playable as they are they go off and do some horrible, terrible things.
Yeah. What do you do? You only get 3.
I want to say it was more than 3.
Somewhere.
If I can
Like, I
get
almost want-
3 in the next 4 sessions, I'll count that as a win.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
I'm just gonna drop the link another time. Unfortunately, I gotta bounce too. So
Yeah.
everybody
Alright.
slide on over and enjoy Grim and Perilous Plays doing Alien tonight, and we'll be back in a week.
Yeehaw.
And there will be plenty other things to see
Alright.
on this Twitch channel. Bye.
Oh yeah,
Bye,
check it out.
guys.
See you around, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.